Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me this time? Hopefully I fixed it. Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. You guys hear me okay? Totally didn't tweak my audio settings again. Play Martin. We're good? Okay, thank you. Hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. We made it today. Sorry about Monday. Had to take Prim to the vet. Oddly enough, still haven't heard back. We're gonna have to call them. They were supposed to call us and tell us the results of the blood test. I think it's fine though. I think she's doing okay. She seems really good. In fact, got the camera set up again. Even though there's wires everywhere. There's wires and there's cameras and there's lights and there's audio equipment and all sorts of stuff. Quiet. Is it quiet? Shouldn't be quiet. I'm in the zone that I should be in my as far as my meters are concerned. See the wire mess up above her on the floor there? Yeah. Who cares about wires when there's Prim? Hopefully I left her enough space. She's chilling though. Prim's chilling. She's happy to be back at work today. I think. She can't take a nap. Anyway, yeah, she seems good. So, very happy about that. A little bit quieter than usual, but not that bad. Interesting. I don't understand the streaming stuff. Because if I hit record right now, it would be too loud. But when I stream on Twitch, it's always like, everybody's like, oh, you're quieter than most people. I don't know what to do about that. I could boost the output just for you guys, maybe? I could do that. I could add a filter on that would boost, audio boost. Maybe? I don't know if it's worth it. Just add a little bit of gain to what you guys hear. Maybe go like 5? Is that better? Is that better for you on Twitch, people? The thing is, like, if you pop between streams, right? If you're popping between streamers, and I'm quieter than the last streamer you watched, now it's too loud. Okay, hold on. We'll meet in the middle. I'll go 2.5. There we go. How about that? We meet in the middle. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. If you guys are going from one streamer to me, and then on to the next, and like you had to turn all your stuff up because I was lower, and then you go to the next streamer and they blow your eardrums out, then that'd be bad. I just want to. Why didn't I go to full? Why didn't I go to the full face cam screen? Oh, maybe I was worried. Can we test the audio on a different scene real quick, guys? This is what I usually start off in. Can you guys hear me here okay? This is what I meant to do. There we go. Still good here? I thought I was on this scene. Whoops. Okay. I thought I was on this scene. I look over. I'm like, oh, that's not right. Aw. I got the curtains open so Prim can see out into the yard. Watch all the birds come in and go. All right. So volume-wise, did we fix that quietness? We seem good now? Seem like a good spot? Is it possible to have full screen parameters? It is. There's no audio on that scene, but I'll show you what that looks like. No, that's not good either. No, it turns out I don't have a way to do that just yet. I could add some stuff that would like resize her. Full screen, that'd be cool. Yeah, I tried. I have that all set up to be the certain size and stuff. It's like, yeah, here you go. I'll just have Prim on the screen, and then you don't get anything else. there's absolutely no audio on that scene either. Anyway, that's a good thought. I could do something like that. They have like really cool OBS plugins that allow you to like move stuff around, sources around, and resize and stuff. Maybe I'll get a button that like makes her big. Big Prim. What do we call it? She knows what we're talking about her. She's staring right at the camera. You see that? She looked right at the camera. Did the camera move? Oh, I did something different with the camera today. I unplugged it. Optimus Prim. Trooper, that's pretty good. Optimus Prim. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta write that down. Primageddon? Primadon? Oh. Proper Prim Cam. You guys got good ideas. The Optimus one made me laugh. I'm going to put that down. Primary Prim. Optimus Prim. Actually, I'll take a couple notes. Because I did like Primary Prim as well. I like the alliteration. I did alliteration in my stream title today. Even after Primadonna. Primadonna. Amazon Prim. All right. Anyway, we got some. We'll call it something. All right. So I have some explaining to do, I guess, because in the last Hermitcraft video, I was like, all right, guys, here's what's gonna happen. I'm back from all the craziness. We're getting back into the flow of things. I should be back on like my regularly planned schedule. You know, all that stuff. Getting back in the groove. I promised you guys I was going to be kicking some butt here on Hermitcraft. And it's been 9 days since my last Hermitcraft video. I don't know how that happens. It just took a little bit of settling in. I blame Martin, you know. We'll just keep blaming Martin for he got my wheels spinning a little bit. It's not Martin's fault, really. He was like curious about my device I used for streaming, my Rodecaster Pro 2. He was curious if it was capable of doing something. It's hard to explain what that something is, but and I geeked around with it for half a day. Also, we've recorded 2 podcasts in the last week, so there's that. One's coming out Friday. It's gonna have Pixel Riffs, whose name is actually Johnny, if you didn't know, and Joel Duggan. They're the hosts of the Spawn Chunks podcast about all Minecraft things. So if you guys are in love with Minecraft, which I'm assuming you are, you should check that out. The Spawn Chunks podcast. They do a great job talking about all things Minecraft and new features and stuff and what they think about everything. It's a good podcast. I've been on it a few times. I've actually co-hosted it when Pixel Riffs was out one day. So we have them on the Imp and Skids podcast. A couple of podcaster hosts talking to a couple of podcaster hosts. So guess what we talked about? Podcasting. and everything as usual. Anyway, so that's going to come this Friday. Yesterday, Skiz and I recorded a podcast with Pearl. And that's going to come out next Friday. So a week and a half. So we have 2 kind of banked up now. Skiz has to edit them, of course. But we got some good ones. Good ones coming up. Lots of guests. So hence the wires. You guys want to see? You want to see how bad it is? You want a shot of the room? See, I do wish I could make Primcam bigger just for this. I'll turn off animal tracking. I'll give you a shot of the room here. More wires, more plugs, right? Let's see if I can get on the table here. There's the Rodecaster, the other Rodecaster device that everything plugs into. Look, microphones are still, hello, come on, where are you going? Microphones are still in place from the podcast. There's my backyard, don't look at it. And then cameras, wait, hold on. There's lots of TVs and computers and cameras and more screens and more lights. And okay, let's go back to Prim. This is making me dizzy. Okay, there we go. Animal tracking. Find her. I think I got her. Anyway, it's a mess in there. It's a mess in there. I got to clean that up. These kind of things take time, you know, to set up and tear down and record the podcast. There's your studio tour. Finally, after 2 years long, there's your studio tour. Proper studio tour. Right. No, we'll get you a proper one once I clean the place up. Okay. Anyway, so yes, I have been working on the tunnel whenever I can. Monday, took her to the vet. We missed a stream. Monday afternoon, I started working on the tunnel. There was distractions because Skiz was streaming, and you know how that goes. Yesterday was all about the podcast, and then yesterday afternoon, we streamed Phasmo. So just busy. But good news. Let's hop into the game. I'll bring Primcam back because I know you guys want to see Prim. Check it out. I did some stuff, and we're going to hopefully finish today. Look at this. All right. Progress. Or Skiz will say progress. We have a tunnel now. Yay. You guys hear game sounds? Game sounds a little low. Let me open a chest. Game sounds okay? Felt a little low in my ear. A little low? Let's turn it up a little bit. Wow. It's the most I've ever had my game sounds. Is it too loud now? Actually, that seems good. That seems good, yeah? So, all right. This is going to be exciting. We're going to finish this tunnel today, hopefully, if all goes well. You know, as long as we stay on point and don't get too distracted. We should be okay. So here's the idea of this tunnel. It's pretty simple, actually. But it's going to be harder than it looks, I think. So we've got soul sand on the floor, right? Because people are running through with no boots on, so they obviously probably don't want to have to do this, right? It's definitely faster to stay on top of these guys parkouring. If they fall, they can get right back up. It's no big deal, right? Just a little bit of time wasted. So the whole floor is soul sand, and it's a bit of parkour. There's a 4-block jump right there, by the way. We're going to test people, see what they can handle. But the twist is that wind charges will be firing down the tunnel the entire time. So as you're coming through, you're not only having to focus on the parkour, but you're also having to focus on wind charges that are being fired at you and trying to dodge those, right? So I think it's going to be really cool. I think it'll be a fun little obstacle in the course, and this will be fairly easy to cover this much ground. We've got some digging to do. And I need to find a haste beacon. I've already dug out a bunch of this, and it took way too much time. It took up way too much time, so I'd like to find a haste beacon. And also, we have one little tiny issue. There's water up above us. And so I want to go up there and maybe clear that out, because we're going to have a lot of carpet. I don't really want that washing out. So I think there's a beacon. If you guys don't mind me just popping into free cam just to take a peek. I think I actually have a beacon nearby. I just don't remember where. Oh yeah, look, there's a pyramid down there. Yeah, if I turn that on to haste right there, then we're good to go. Gem cam, yeah. All right, let's get to the end of the tunnel, which actually, with my boots on, because it's soul sand. Woo! That's pretty fun. We're zooming. Could have flown. Ow. I think I do have an extra beacon somewhere. Actually, no, let's go buy one. I am beacon short. So Ren refilled the beacon shop. Let's go get ourselves a beacon. Let's give Prim some privacy. And we'll be good to go. How many diamonds are beacons? Do I have enough diamonds for beacons? Can I use the slush fund? Me and B-dubs. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going shopping straight away. I think it's 2 blocks. Okay, I don't want to take all of our money out. 2 blocks. We can afford that. B-dubs won't mind. Community beacon. Let's head on over. Yay! All right, yeah, this is gonna be great. We're gonna get stuff done today. I'm very excited. I woke up today, and I decided that the last couple days I've been really pushing myself a little too hard. Kept Monday and Tuesday like extremely busy, like every minute of my day was accounted for type of thing, and I was doing double workouts, like one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And I was feeling a little run down because of it. And I told myself today, I'm going to kind of give myself the day off. Today's going to be like a zero stress day. I need a zero stress day because I've been a little stressed in the last couple days. So this stream might be a little more chill. I mean, we'll see. Things can change, but it could be a little more chill today than typical. Just want to focus on getting some stuff done and having zero stress. Is that okay with you guys? It's hump day, right? We need to do that. Isn't that a thing? It's a good day to like recharge. Make sure that we're good for the rest of the week. Thanks, Ren, for the beacon. Uh-oh. No, we're okay. As long as some of these are stocked, I'm not too worried. Hold on. Actually, the raw quartz is out everywhere, it seems. People really love raw quartz. I think it's Tango, right? Is Tango? Ravager Rush is supposed to reopen today. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't want to collect these diamonds just yet, I don't think, because I don't want to have to log them. I'm being lazy. But we should bring in raw quartz before we get in trouble. Alright, we can probably do that real quick. I think I have some. So, oh yeah, how's everybody in Florida doing? You guys okay? I heard this thing's about to hit, right? Make sure you stay safe if you're in Florida. The Tampa Bay area, I think, is about to get hit. Hopefully everybody's okay. Stay safe for sure. Milton's heading right for you. Yeah. Make sure you're prepared as you can be. That's scary stuff. Double whammy there in Florida. Crazy, right? Back to back, like hurricanes. Yikers. That's scary stuff. We could have borrowed that beacon right here. We could have just borrowed that beacon. That is scary stuff. Yes. We will keep you in our prayers and well wishes. Holy smokes! I almost forgot to do the thing. Bandy BC, thanks for the 100 bits. Van Santa, thanks for the 100 bits and another 100 bits. Red Legion, thank you so much. For the $10, can you dig it? Hope you're doing well. Been getting into streaming lately, making good progress. Do I have any tips? All I know is just have fun and stream regularly. That's good. That's good. I'm thinking. Okay, new streamer. You want to probably grow your stream, right? It's good. Obviously, have fun, be yourself, and find what makes you. What's gonna make people want to watch you. Yeah, nice. A little bit. But also, I think it's good to grow a community of like streamer friends. Rating. This is something we didn't talk about at the panel. We really meant to talk about this at the TwitchCon panel, or I did anyway, and it just didn't come up. But I think having friends like that you meet in this world, in the streaming world, and being able to raid each other is huge. It allows cross-pollination of viewerships to find out you exist, basically. So it's really good to raid other streamers and in kind of hopes, never ask, obviously, but in kind of hopes that they would return the favor at some point, and then you can kind of like cross-pollinate communities. That's a good way to grow. They say that with YouTube too as well. Speaking of raids, we have a raid coming in. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I guess I will take these diamonds. I gotta log 6 more diamonds for quartz. Remind me, guys. I'll forget. Welcome on in, raiders. Just getting started. We're gonna be working on a tunnel in Metro Mayhem. It's like the latest obstacle that I've installed, and I'm excited for it. Hope you guys enjoyed Joe's stream. Joe, you were doing pinball? Was it like a virtual pinball game, or were you like have a live camera on a in real life pinball machine? I didn't tune in, so I just saw the title of your stream, I think. Was it like a virtual one? Pinball video game. Okay. Okay, cool. Right on. I was like, whoa, does he have like a full-blown pinball machine in his house, and he's got like a whole camera set up? Because that's a big deal. Probably a lot easier just to play it on a video game, though. Can't recommend it. Worst game you've played in years. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. You get so excited, like hoping these games, especially when it's something that you're into. Like I know you're really into pinball. You get excited, hoping this is a game that's gonna be amazing, and then it's not. That's a bummer. But you gave it a go. You never know when one's gonna hit. You got to try things. So believe me, I've tried many a game on stream that were just a miss. Do you guys remember when we the barbecue simulator game? You guys remember that one? That was a bit of a miss. It was fun because we could pee on each other. That part was it was wild. The deer game with the deer farting along. Yeah, that was good. But that was a silly game. Oh gosh, Trooper. What did I zone back into? Me saying I played a game where we could pee on each other. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what you tuned in for. The good stuff. Sweet Mears? Is that how you say your name? Sweet Mears. Thank you so much for the 400 bits. Finally caught a stream. 16 hours away, and it's 16 hours away, and it's 2 a.m. Well, 12 a.m. Sorry. Whoa, it word wrapped. It wrapped in the middle of that. I'm like, it's 2 a.m. That's a time. I should put these away. See you, Joe. Have a good one, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a good lunch. Darcy, thank you for the $4.20. Okay, I logged that and then I didn't hit actually away. All right, we have our beacon now. Let me grab something to set it, and then we'll be on our way. You guys hear music today? How's that music volume? Every time I see you guys use the exclamation point after Joe, by Joe, exclamation point, I keep thinking you guys are like talking to the wrong person. Or that you're saying Joel. Pixels matter. That should be on a shirt. Pixels matter. Is that a good shirt? It's a little loud. Music's a little loud. Is it really? You guys know I typically keep the music pretty quiet just so that it doesn't overshadow our discussions. Why did I go here? It's good? Okay. It's not too loud. It's one of those things. Hi, Gem. It is so not loud. What? Let's see. What does Gem use for headphones, earbuds? Earbuds? You use earbuds, Gem? I think you use earbuds, right? All right, where is this thing? Did I cover it up? Did I cover it up? Yeah. Uh-oh, guys. Gem, can I borrow your camera for a minute? Can I borrow your camera? I just need to borrow your camera. Thanks. Where's this thing? Somewhere. There's a... Oh. It's here. I totally covered it up. Why did I do that? It's right next to that. And I'm standing over there. So that would be this one? Nailed it. Woo! Did I just use my... Wrong one. Wrong pick. My other one's broken. You need to steal from me? You don't like gem cam. I thought that's how that came about. The use of gem cam was frowned upon. At least it wasn't infested stone. That is true. That would have been bad news. I can fix this. No problem. Right? I can. Gem's here. In game. Well, let's see if this works.
Ooh, way to go.
There's no XP in here.
Are you gonna bop it up?
Why is there no XP in here? Somebody didn't hit the light.
If you want to. Leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine. Bye. You can bop if you want to. Leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine. So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Game's loud.
Keep going. You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait. My guy, you can bop if you want to. Leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine. Bye. You can bop if you want to. You can
I know
leave
the
our
music
friends
is
behind.
loud.
But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, bop, bop,
That's not it.
bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop.
Perfect.
You can bop if you want
A little
to.
better.
You can leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there's no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me
Yeah, we
started.
gotta
I think
fix the radio stuff.
I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that
Yeah, see?
rendition. That was great. And we're done.
Woo! I need more. I need more. Give me more. Something needs to come into this one. I need more XP. That did not fix me like in the slightest. You also remember the paddle audience singing this? Yeah, of course. Never gonna forget that moment. The whole audience at the Hermitcraft panel singing to that was absolutely amazing. All right, we're gonna I think I'm gonna go use my private XP bank actually. Let's go do that. Meanwhile, I do have something I want to play for you guys real quick. If you guys are interested, there is a new intro to my Hermitcraft videos that I'll be using, I believe, this next episode. Jono has composed? Yes, that's the word. He's made a new track for me for our intros for Hermitcraft. I asked him to make one a couple weeks ago, and he produced. There it is. That's the word. He produced music for me. You guys want to hear it? Hopefully this won't be overly loud. You good to hear it? Okay. I might have to turn down the volume straight away, but we'll try. Ready? No, it's good. What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today's gonna be a great day, guys. We've got a big project planned for you. Gonna be constructing the next part of Metro Mayhem Tunnel. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's go. How do I get in this place? I forget. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the hole? It's been covered. Check it out. We're down here. Things are happening. Get in there. I can't get in there. Who put that there? Oh, it's a trapdoor. I thought it was scaffolding. I'm not sure when I'm going to fade this out, but it'll probably fade out as I get into the episode. But we might end with the ending. Yeah, let's get that XP. We're going on an adventure today. We're getting excited. Woo! Jamming. Woo! Hype! Are we hyped? Does that hype you up for an episode? I think it's great. I think you crushed it. Certified Bop. There you go. Little sneak preview. Like I said, not sure how much of it I'll use for the whole. I don't know if I'll let it go all 2 minutes for the intro, or if I'll cut it up and like use the first 30 seconds or so as I'm introducing myself in the episode, what we're gonna do, and all that stuff. And then I might save some of that for like time-lapsey stuff, and then I might save like the ending for like the end of the episode. I got to figure out how I want to cut it up. But yeah, it's enough that we can use it for multiple things, which is sweet. I'm excited. And as usual, Jono just crushed it. It's amazing stuff. What'd you guys think? Think it's good? It's hype. Get you excited. Put a smile on your face. Get you ready for an adventure. That's what he was going for. He wanted to make it feel like you're about to go on an adventure, and I like that. I like that. It's a little more hype than I've done in the past, but I think it'll be cool. We'll see. We'll see how. Like I said, it's going to be important how I faded in, faded out with the intro and stuff. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't done an edit with it yet. I just got the track yesterday, actually, and I was super busy yesterday too, so didn't get a lot of time to really soak it in and get my vision of how it's going to flow. Oh, sweet. We got a couple empty shulker boxes. Fix our stuff. There we go. All right. It's time to keep working on the tunnel. How's Prim doing? Prim's doing great. You want to see Prim? There's Primers. Chilling. Just, enjoying her view out the back window. Hi, Prim. She looked right at the camera. She knew we were looking at her. You see that? Anyway, guys, the camera right now, this camera is not plugged into anything at all. I unplugged it from the charger. It has a battery in it. So I'm kind of curious to see how long this camera will actually stay on today. We'll see. Oh, I do have to let my wife know. We got to turn this off because my wife is going to come in here. I'll let her know. My wife has to come and give Prim her medicine, though. Prim cam is off. My wife's like, I don't want to be on Prim cam. Okay. All right, we'll leave it off until Prim gets her medicine. I'll keep my eye on it. It's an OBSBot something or other. OBSBot. Which feels weird because I have OBS. OBSBot. Where's the actual device? Hold on, let me see if it tells me what the name of the device is. Oh, it tells me with the battery power. It's already at 66%. So 30 minutes in. Yeah, we got about an hour and a half of Prim cam today, I suppose. I forget which model of the OBSBot it is. I'm so bad at like remembering device models. If I remember sometime, I'll tell you. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, Prim emote. I have to respond to an email, and then we'll get Prim emotes. There's an email that came in my inbox, and they did it. They did an amazing. They had some ideas for Prim emotes, and I just need to respond to them. So that's coming, guys. That's coming. I'm terrible at responding to emails or responding to things in general. Should we worry about the water first before we start breaking all these blocks? Actually, it's not too bad. It's just this first bit we got to worry about. Let's just go fill it in. If I come up here, in here, the water can flow there. And I'd be okay with that. I don't have scaffolding. Oh, I gave all my scaffolding to Skiz. Shoot. The other day we were messing with Skiz and we were having the conversation about scaffolding, and I gave him all my scaffolding. Fine. We'll do it Scar's way. Yeah, we'll have Prim emotes soon. I just, like I said, I need to get it, what's it called? Commissioned. Yes. I think we'll fill this in with dirt, actually. Do I have more dirt? I don't want to use sand. I like sand. Hold on. We'll go get some real quick. Oh, actually, I might have some in here. I'm starting to get messes in here from all the work we've been doing. Hello, loud guy. Give it to Scar next time with the scaffolding. I get why he doesn't like scaffolding because it can be a bit tricky. There we go, that's plenty of dirt. But I find it useful. There's a lot of times when you just need to get a little bit higher. Get a little bit higher ground to tackle stuff. It's nice having. All right, so we're gonna make a mess. Here we go. Please go where you're supposed to. And not on the carpet. Perfect. All right. Okay, we just gotta fill this in. Luckily we have a conduit. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're just making it worse. Excellent. I'm gonna go, I think I'll go, yeah, back here just to make sure. Let's fill this in. Okay, game is loud. I think we overcorrected earlier. Right? That better? Game was a little loud. Do you know what block you have most of in your storage room? Oh, what block do I have most of in my storage room? Probably... might be Blackstone, just because I've collected a bunch of it from the bartering farm. I've got sponge, but this is just such a small area. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, let's do this as well. It won't take long. I think this will be enough, actually. We'll have to keep our eye out for the water particles as we go along. Oops, missed one. I do have a shovel. Couldn't be bothered. All right, that should do it right there. Okay. Yes, slow to remove, but perfect. Carpet back, and we're good. Use dirt for scaffolding. Yeah, it works. I mean, dirt's fine. I don't see any issues using dirt for scaffolding. I do think, depending on what you're doing, scaffolding, actual scaffolding can be faster. All right, so, all right, we do have to take care of a few things. There's a little sneaky thing they could do because of the way I've decorated this, which we're gonna continue to do some more of. But they could do this. If you crouch jump, you would think that you could just fit in there with a regular jump, but it doesn't let you for some reason. I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured out why you can't get in there standing up, because there's enough room, right? Half a block, half a block. That equals 2 blocks. That means you should fit in there just fine. But unless I crouch jump, I don't fit in here. I can't like make it in here. Isn't that weird? If we look at this, F3B, look at my hitbox. You should be able to just jump in there without issue. I think you can walk in there if there was a block. Yeah, you'd be able to walk in there, but you can't jump in there. But if you're sneaky enough, you can crouch jump like I just did. And this would defeat the purpose. So we're going to fix that as well. We got a few things that we need to do. All right. Keeping our eye out. No. Oh, that worked out. I was afraid we're going to have water from like above the sand. I'll take this though. Oh. I can't believe I didn't just install that beacon earlier when I was digging. Is the carpet permanent? Why, you don't like it? The way you asked, I feel like you don't like the carpet. Well, the alternative is just to leave the soul sand, but I was thinking maybe we could texturize the carpet a little bit so it's not all just lime. Might look a little bit better. I think I'm gonna leave these. I might carpet this too, I don't know. I don't like the soul sand for some reason. Yeah, why don't I like the soul sand? Hold on, let's think about that. Why don't I like the soul sand? Is there a reason why I don't like the soul sand? Here's your shot of both, right? Carpet or soul sand. Color contrast is off. Between like soul sand. Which way it looks better? With carpet or with no carpet? And I could change these two to have lights on them or something. Green's a little too bright for being down in here. After all that concern about us having water floods and coming in and flooding our carpet, you guys are talking me into getting rid of it. But the ooze, yeah, that's what I was thinking, I guess. Was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and ooze and stuff. But we are down in like the underground, so it kind of does make sense to have, oops. It kind of does make sense, I guess, to have more of a dirty vibe to it. Let's think about that. Let me think about that. We'll continue the next section. In fact, I'll just take that carpet out real quick. Let's open this up. Maybe we do a combination of soul sand with some other variations. It could look pretty cool. Because it doesn't all have to be soul sand. It just has to be soul sand enough that people are like, I don't want to go down on that ground. Right? So that could potentially work. Who carpets a sewer? True. That's true. Good point. Good point. I want to keep this sand because I'm very sand poor. Let's keep it. All right. Now we can... I'm going to do mud. I do like the mud. Yeah, it is bright. You're right. Goodbye, carpet. Hated you. No, I actually didn't hate you, but I didn't love you either. So let's go ahead and just do that. I didn't love the idea of having to carpet the whole place, I'll tell you that. What should we put underneath these now? Because obviously the wool doesn't really make a lot of sense. We could put... What would go good underneath this? I don't feel like it needs more light. Because we have... Ooh, slime underneath. Yeah. That's good. That's a good shot. I think this... Yeah, slime underneath actually is... I think would be pretty sweet. Ooh, okay, there we go. Put some of this stuff away. I need to get some mud. Gem, you still around? Gem, you still in my chat? Can I come use your mud machine? I'll bring my own dirt, I promise. Look, I'll bring all this. Roots? I feel like, you know, we're still in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles section. So I do want to keep it kind of Ninja Turtle-y with the green and the ooze. Let's go make some mud. Muddy roots. I don't know if I have that stuff, actually. Oops. No muddy roots. You like the roots idea. Okay, that's what we're saying. You like roots. Let me see if I have any muddy roots. I don't think I do. No. Can always tell when Gem's been in my storage room. I don't even know where I would keep muddy roots. No, muddy roots is not a thing I have. Otherwise, it'd be in here, I think, because that's mud. Shoot. Oh, spoiler at Gem's base. Uh-oh. How do we do this? Gem's base has spoilers. What do we do then? I could... Do I still have a thing for that? Just till I get into the mud making area. Oh shoot, I don't remember where the mud making area is. Isn't it in the side of our mountain? Okay, we're good. Alright. I did it. Spoiler free zone. Look at that. I brought my own dirt. And oh wait, we need to bring our own shovels too, don't we? Nope. Thank you, Gem. And This was offhand. If I could remember how to do this. And then we just go like this. Wait, oops. Up. Wait. Up. There we go. Okay. It's not too flashy, is it? Do this. Spoilers are bad. This is me making mud. So how's everybody doing? Yeah. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Darcy, literally, thank you so much for the $4.20. Can you dig it? Got some pretty big exam results today, and they didn't go the best. The stream is great for cheering me up. Thanks. Well, it's a bummer that, you didn't get the results you were expecting, but that's all right, Next time, do better. It'll be fine. I'm not sure if you're talking about like a school exam or like a physical exam or anything like that. I don't know what kind of exam. So I guess I can't promise that it's maybe not something you can just work on and do better next time. I don't know. But I am sorry to hear that you didn't get the results that you were hoping for. Glad the stream's helping. Riveting content. We're seeing how sausage is made. Please do try muddy roots. Okay, how do I get muddy roots? You guys are on board with muddy roots, but how do I get them if I don't have them? Got a good class. All right, the bird lady, have a good one. So we have mud. We just need to add roots. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. Pearl's got a shop. Which shop? Oh, in. Oh. Which shop? Skiz should have a ton. Oh. If we go to Skiz's farm, you think? Is the game too loud, guys? Oh, this should do it. Did that just do it? That turning down the game for you guys? Martin's got me all discombobulated. Well, happy birthday, Kristen. Yeah, the birthday yo-yos aren't... I don't think I have it working right now anyway because I messed up my setup, and honestly, I think we're going to be phasing them out. So, every once in a while, I don't mind saying happy birthday, but making it a whole deal is probably not something I'm going to do a lot of anymore. Yeah, well, Skiz just switched computers, and him and I had been talking about it. It was starting to dominate the streams a little bit. We love recognizing people and their special days and stuff, but I know, sad times. It was getting a little dominating. We'll do a weekly happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday this week. I know it's not, it's not as special if you're not being singled out, called out, but then again, like I said, it was like birthday yo-yos happening every 5 seconds, it felt like, and I tried to come up with a system, and it was just more work for the moderators and myself to have another thing open that I had to monitor, and it was just getting a little much. So need to simplify things. I always overcomplicate things, over-engineer things, and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, my life is complicated. And then I get in this space where I'm just like, I just want to actually make everything easier. I think that'll be enough mud for us. Ooh, this probably all isn't mine. Maybe we did that much? I don't know. I'll leave Jem the extra dirt as a thank you, I suppose. We can probably leave here without spoilers, just in case. Just so I can get past out of her area, and then boom. All right, that's good enough. Oh, and I gotta go to Skiz's. Yeah, I don't know how I can do this without showing stuff that I'm not supposed to. Good thing I'm great at flying. Did you guys see what Skiz on stream the other day? I didn't even record this. Skiz on stream the other day was like, I gotta go check my mailbox. I'm like, real quick, I need to throw something in his mailbox for fun, you know? So I sent him this. I'm a child. I thought it was funny because it had two, you know what I mean? It had two things. He's got mangrove roots. Wait, is it this mixed with that? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it works on 2 levels exactly. Because he lost the first one that I gave him because he couldn't parkour on the snail trials or whatever. So that's the second one that I've given him. And then the other part I hope I don't have to explain. I'd like to not explain the other part. Prim's gonna leave me. She gets her medicine and then she's leaving. She gone. Prim left. My wife just came in to give her medicine and then Prim just was like, yeah, I guess I'm done working. Man. Rip Prim Cam. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. It blends what we got there with what we got there. I actually think I'll sprinkle that in around. Or maybe that's the play. Is to sprinkle that in around and still do slime underneath. Hold on, I'm on the fence now. I'm on the fence. Do we have slime? You know, my decision-making process when I'm by myself, not streaming, is much quicker. But I suppose you guys give me much better ideas, and it's worth kind of waffling a little bit until we get to the one that is going to be the best solution. It just things take so much longer. Let's try slime. Why slime underneath? It's just because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are oozy, and those are green. Do you want waffles now? I'm a master waffler. I don't know why. I feel like it needs to be green underneath. I can't get it out of my head. It kind of like helps you to see where you're jumping. You know what I mean? Like you can kind of get a good visual quickly of what angles you need to go at. That's better. I think that's better. That's better than this for sure. And then I will do the mangrove roots, but in a different way. I think this will look pretty sick. Lights yellow. Ooh. We got a raid coming in? I see welcome raiders, but I don't see a raid coming in. Mermaid Pearl, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. I don't think frog lights... I think it is already bright enough because I did the sides, which we're going to cover those up a little bit too to solve that problem that I just told you guys about. Let's keep working this tunnel though. It's starting to look good. I'm so fast on the soul speed. Oh, unofficial Pearl raid. I assumed she was going to raid Ollie today because Ollie was playing Purtle with her on a stream, right? Was I right? Was I right? I had to tune out a Pearl stream because she was going to go set Diduction, and I think I want to play that this week. Oh, there is a Pearl raid coming in. Welcome. Okay. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Don't tell me the word that Pearl set, please. I really want to play it this week. I turned off Pearl's stream as soon as she said she was going to go set the Purtle, which is now called Purtle, right? Pearl, you've just it's a done deal now. It's just Purtle. You've given up. You've given up on Diduction, and it's just Purtle. All right. So, thanks for coming on in, guys. We're working on a part of Metro Mayhem right now. That if you saw the video that I did a couple weeks back while I was in TwitchCon, it released, where the Grian and Joel and Jem and Skiz were raiding, and Jimmy were raiding my monument that I made. I did this section where there was parkour and there was wind charges, and this is going to be similar to that. A similar vibe. So as part of Metro Mayhem, you're going to run through here doing parkour. You know, nothing big, right? I mean, it's not even that big of a deal if you fall. I mean, they won't have soul speed boots on, but you lose a bit of time if you fall. No big deal. But at the same time, wind charges will be coming that you got to dodge. So it'll be interesting to see. I could definitely see some hermits just cheesing this and like just deciding to do this, but I don't know. I think that's going to slow them down way more. That's probably not the play. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna hopefully set up the wind charges today after we get done decorating this tunnel. How was Pearl Stream? You guys did some terraforming, I saw in the title. Some terraforming. Hope you had a good time. Excited for the podcast? Yes. Sat down with Pearl yesterday and recorded a podcast. It's gonna come out not this Friday, but next. We're a little bit ahead. We're actually ahead of schedule for once. We're a little bit ahead of schedule on our podcast recordings, which is nice. So we've got one coming out this Friday that's going to have the hosts of the Spawn Chunks podcast, Pixel Riffs and Joel Duggan. They joined us this last Saturday when we recorded that one. And then the Friday after will be the one with Pearl. I could put these back on. Just one episodes of our guests now. We've kind of like changed direction and aren't doing as many two-parters. Just decided it'd be I don't know. It's a little more casual to just get it all in one go and not have to feel like here's a good time to split it up and all that stuff. Plus, I think you guys would rather not have to wait for another week to catch the rest of the podcast. So you get it all in one go now, and they're a little bit longer typically. You did like the two-parters. A lot of people didn't. They're like, oh man, I have to wait for another week. Oh, boo. I mean, the one nice thing was like we could have one guest on and get 2 episodes out of it, but honestly, episodes 2 never really performed that well. People just would watch episode 1 and then not come back for episode 2 for whatever reason. So we felt like they weren't getting, like people were missing half of the content that we would have with our guests because of that. And so we just decided to do one-parters. Not always. Not going to be a set in stone type of deal. Even the two-parter system was not guaranteed every guest was going to be 2 parts. That's beautiful. Love that. Yeah, unfortunately, like just people didn't come back. Like the views didn't. They were like half on part 2s of any guests of part 1, and we just felt like there were so many people that were missing content, missing like, and usually the part 2s were the better parts, which was that was what was kind of sad, right? Was by the time we like settle in and we're an hour in and we start a part 2, we're all more relaxed. You know, me and Skiz and the guests are more relaxed. We've settled in. We've kind of gotten into a flow, and it was like, so then we're like, okay, we're gonna start a part 2, and we're feeling good, and it was typically like really good, but as far as like view count wise and downloads and stuff on Spotify, a lot of people weren't tuning in for part 2, so they're missing the good stuff. So now we just do as long as we want. Episodes could be an hour, they could be 2 hours, who knows, somewhere in between usually. Yeah. So they're pretty much longer now. Not necessarily always, just depends. How much time the guest has, you know, how much we've covered in conversation already. That kind of stuff. I didn't use the roots. Oh, is this what you were saying we should have used the roots for? Is that bit? I wasn't planning on that. I wanted to do the roots as kind of random in the floor was the idea. So like, the one thing I'm worried about is that they may start to try to parkour the roots, right? So I'll just need to make them. I don't want to just run a line of them either. I don't think people would. X has died to creeper. It happens. So if we just come through and kind of sprinkle these in, I don't think people are going to try to do that, honestly. I mean, more power to them if they do. But, like, you can't make that jump anyway. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's really hard to jump from these. What do we think about that? Just sprinkling these in. This might be like come back and do it, but adds a little bit of texture. Maybe we could do the other sand, soil as well. Sprinkle that in. I think that'd be a nice texture mix. Oh shoot, he was AFK. Is he okay? Yes, please play. Oh yes. All right, let me get this done. Oh, good. What if you add tiny dots of soul soil? Soul soil doesn't slow you down. Just having some spots would be cool. Yeah, I just got to be careful not to do too much. Otherwise, they'll start using that to get along instead of what they should be using. I haven't thought about what we're going to do on the ceiling yet. Can mix in jungle woods as well. Maybe. Like I said, yeah, if we do too much, then it's going to be a cheat way for them to get through. So we got to be balancing it a little bit. Function with form here. All right. I got to take this out, I think. We'll keep this tunnel. We'll curve this up with some stairs. What color stairs should we do here? My brain's telling me deep slate, but for some reason that feels a little weird. If we curve this in right here with a stair, copper, like oxidized a little bit, the green copper. Yeah, to tie it together. Also, I want to do glass panes in here. And I also want to break up these with like vertical pillars. So it won't just be this like straight Tron looking shot. You know what I mean? Like we want to break it up. So like maybe every, I don't know, 9 blocks or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We kind of have a something that breaks it up, right? And that right there would be enough to discourage anybody from trying to get in that bit we were talking about, right? If it was, I just covered up one of our roots, but if we had this, then that would be the discouraging factor from somebody trying to go through this. Oxidized. Is there a difference? Not deep slate. I think tying in the copper will work. That solves the problem I was worried about. It's not too bad, but is tough okay? I think tough's okay. As the pillar blocks here. Like I said, do it every 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 block. Keep running into stuff. Did I miscount that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Let's just space it out real quick, see how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bang. What time is the plate upstream today, guys? Do you know? It's on Skiz's schedule. Can somebody look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd like to raid them if possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 hours. Oh, from now? I'm not planning on doing a 4-hour stream. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It always gets wonky when you get to like an end and it's not spaced perfectly, but that's all right. We can work with it. Yeah, 1 p.m. my time. I usually end at noon my time, so I won't be able to raid. So you guys will have to find somebody to chill with until the Played Up stream. Should be an epic one. This Played Up stream. And I don't usually watch Played Up streams, but a 4-person Played Up stream with Scar and Pearl, Tango and Skiz. That sounds pretty wild. That sounds pretty wild. So it's gonna be good. Will I ever play it? I don't know. I really like Overcooked. I liked playing Overcooked, and Played Up is similar as far as I know. Similar vibe to Overcooked. So I think I would like it, but you know, playing other games, I kind of already got a lot on my plate. No pun intended. I promised you guys I would be doing amazing stuff here on Hermitcraft. Remember the video, the last video I released? I made promises that we'd be a little better, a little faster, a little more focused. Playing other games that I've, just adding more stuff to my schedule probably isn't gonna work. Plus, it's spooky month. I would rather focus on horror games for this month anyway. And Phasmo's coming to console, guys. Hope you're excited about that. Phasmo's coming to consoles. Although they're not releasing on the Switch. That makes me sad. Seriously? Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. This breaks it up in a very nice way. Yeah, it's not coming to the Switch. I'm very sad about that. Maybe eventually it will. Maybe they have to jump through a couple extra hoops. Phasmo on Stream Deck? I don't know. Not sure about that. But yeah, Switch takes forever to update. Yeah. I personally would absolutely love to play it on the Switch. All right, so we're going to get some copper. We're going to try those copper stairs, I think. Take a look at some stuff here. Yeah, we don't want to do more tough. We've done enough tough. Copper stairs. I might have to go buy copper from Azuma. Is that a thing? You guys said, oh, not mangrove. Jungle. I like the Switch personally. It's my favorite console because of the convenience of it. Just because of the way you can dock it. If you want to have your experience on a TV, like you're sitting on a couch and you want everybody in the living room to experience the game with you and play with you and that stuff, you can just throw it on the dock and everybody can see it. Or if other people are hogging the TV watching Netflix or whatever, you can just grab the Switch off the dock and sit on the couch and play on your own, you know? A wild tango appears in chat. Not in chat, in game. So I really like the convenience of it. It's going to be interesting whether I put a glass pane behind this. All right, a couple things I want to go grab, guys. I'm hoping to stay a little focused here. I was going to try to put some of this in the video. Like, I need to put the progress in the tunnel in the video somehow. Like a time-lapse type deal, but I'm not sure the way we've been building this, if it's very time-lapseable. I think it's going to be more of like a montage-y B-dub style deal, where you just see me placing some blocks and then you see me placing some other blocks, and maybe to that music that we just heard from Jono. Could be good. It just takes a long time, and the editing process of that takes a long time, because you have to pull it out of replay mod. So okay, we want a lot of this lime stained glass panes. I'm a bit of a B-dubs fanboy, yes. It's a very great style, I think. Instead of doing like the super hyper time lapses like we've been doing for years, having that like slower paced where you can actually see blocks being placed in real time does a much better job of I might cut these into stairs actually. Does a much better job of like allowing you guys to see how much time this actually takes. I think time lapses cover up the work that we do. You know, the super fast build mode stuff, it kind of covers it up. It makes it so it seems like we actually just got that done in 30 seconds. When, I mean, you guys hanging out on stream, you know how long this takes. All this stuff takes a super long time. So it's kind of nice. Ooh, if I do that, with that, we can get more. What just happened? Did it mix my glass? No. No. Why do you do that? I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Wait, I thought sea pickles gave you dye. No, oh, you have to cook them first. That's okay. I have green dye, plenty of it, and I have this. I want a whole stack, I think. Let's get a bunch of lime dye. We're using a lot of it today. I don't know what happened there. And it adds a little bit of artistic flair. Yeah, it's good. Can I do this? Can I mix and match? Will it be mad at me about that? Yeah, it is. Aw, bummer. I might have to go trade real quick with villagers for glass. I'm very much out. Who isn't a B-boy? B-boy? B-bubs? B-dubs fan. Oh, nice tongue twister there. Got me. Got me. Words are hard. I'm a B-boy fan. Oh gosh. Gem, how much work have you been doing? What the heck? I can't even look towards your base. Oh no. Somebody came back from TwitchCon and just decided to work really hard. You didn't see anything? I don't know what's been shown. I just realized I don't really have villagers for glass. I have these guys. I thought I was gonna have more than this. Are there more stationed back here that have glass? No. Good enough. It'll do. That'll do. Reset? No, fine. Oh. That sounded like a reset. Apparently not. Ugh. I'm gonna steal them? Oh, the villagers? I'm not sure. Whoop. I like how Gem opened the door this way and I'm just leaving it now because I can't be bothered either. Wait, did I put my emerald box back? Good. You always see chat explode about something that there was like one frame and you're like, how? Yeah, some people are like watching, you know, and they see everything. And some people are you know, doing something else, casually playing Minecraft or casually watching, you know, on the side and maybe doing some homework or you know, playing Minecraft himself or something. Okay, that's a lot. That should do. That should do. It's totally fine. Typically when I watch streamers, I'm always doing something else. Rarely am I like sitting there staring at a streamer stream. I'm always kind of multitasking. Okay. Waxed, weathered, cut copper stairs. I think that's what we want. I hope so, because I just made a bunch of it. Never multitask streams? No, you LOL'd, so you're being cheeky. Doing some art. People crochet. I hear a lot of people crocheting, which is super cool. We're going to be without Primcam for the rest of the stream because she left me, and also that battery's going to die before she comes back anyway. Pretending to work? Oh, yeah, when I was in the office, do you guys remember when Skiz and I got addicted to Realm Royale? Anybody around back then? When me and Skizzleman, we played Realm Royale. We loved it. There's a very loud jet flying by my house. Back then, I had to go into work and into the office. This was before COVID and stuff. And I had to go into the office. And I wanted to watch this guy named Thor. And he really did look like Thor as well, which was crazy. I wanted to watch this guy Thor stream Realm Royale. He was really good at it, very personable. And but I had to go to work. I had to be in the office, you know? So, ooh, this could be good. Hold on. Yeah, that's a nice breakup of that. Yeah, this looks sick. I love it. Okay. And so I would have Thor's stream on my phone, and I would like put it on my desk up against like because I was in a cube. And I put it up on my desk, and like I lean it against the cube wall. So if somebody came in, they literally couldn't see what was on my screen unless they like came all the way in my cube and turned around. So it was like way off to the side here, and I'd be like working, and if there was something I wanted to see, I could like turn my head and look at it. And then I'd have like an earbud in, that like Apple earbuds or whatever, wireless, so I could hear what was going on there. So I was always like hiding, watching streamers whilst working. I don't think if like my boss came in and like saw me watching that stream, I don't think they would have been mad. Well, first of all, my boss lived in Ireland, so the chances of getting caught by my boss were actually pretty slim, because he lived in Ireland. So that's one heck of a trip just to bust me watching streams while I'm working. But like anybody else, any coworkers or anybody that could have like, frowned upon me watching Twitch whilst working, wouldn't have really had a chance to see it the way I had it set up. I was real sly about it, I watched a lot of Thor. Thor DG, I think, was his full Twitch username. You guys can look him up. He works for the company that made Realm Royale now. I don't know if he still streams or not. He seemed like a really cool guy. It was one of those parasocial things, though. I don't know him. I don't know if he was actually cool. It just seemed cool. Listening to music, listening to stream, doesn't really matter. Yeah, nobody would frown upon you jamming out to music while working, right? Well, I guess it depends on the job. But typically you're fine to like listen to music and work. What's the difference if you're like passively watching a stream and you're just like mainly listening to it? I guess there can be some distractions every once in a while if you have to look over and see. Like I suppose people that are passively watching and mainly just listening to this stream typically wouldn't look over unless they heard something that was like, holy cow, that looks super cool, or a creeper comes out of nowhere and there's a big commotion. You typically wouldn't even look over. Did I make you look over by saying, wow, that was super cool? Did I distract somebody? Did your boss catch you getting fired now because of me? Hope not. I only look over when Etho shows up. Fair enough. That is fair. I do find it pretty amazing that there's so many people who are just like itching for Etho content. So if he shows up in anybody's stream, they're there. They're like, yes, finally I can get my fix of Etho. Love the man, but he just does not drop enough vids to keep us all happy, does he? We love him so much. We just want all Etho all the time. And that's asking a little much of the guy. He's been doing it for over a decade. decade and a half even. Yeah, basically make him like Truman Show. You know, where you just you can always see Etho if you want to see Etho. Yeah, I'm sure Etho would totally go for that too, right? Not like he's super private or anything. Look, see, I wish I was just a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Anyone? No? Too old? Too old. Not too old? Sweet. Not too old. Thank you. You appreciated the reference? Meanwhile, 90% of the people here are like, what was that? What was he on about? Yay! I do not like doing, you guys know I do not like doing ceilings, but this is working for me. I do wish I had filled that in the whole way. But I think this is looking really good. Never too old. Okay. Oh, man. See? You're in my way. Absolute banger. I was actually surprised I knew the lyrics to that point. I think most people stop before they get to the rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala part. I don't think most people are daring enough to go that far. A little bit of Skilo. That's right. That's right. There you go. Look him up. If you don't know that song. I Wish. I think was just the title of it, right? I Wish. Good one. What was the last part after bat? I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. 64 Impala. It's a car. Very long style car, right? The Impalas. They basically were like as long as limousines, it seemed. Yeah, Impala, the car. All right, we're gonna need more of those. We've decided those work. And you know what? I don't feel the need to mirror that on the ground. Usually I have that problem. Like whatever's there needs to go there. Whatever's there needs to go there. Whatever's there needs to go there. You see that? I have that problem. But I think in this case, I'm good. I'm good. I want to keep all this soul sand with the sprinkles. Soul sand sprinkles. That'll look good. 64 Impala is 210 inches long. So what would the average size car be lengthwise then? I made way more glass than I needed to. Wow. Really overshot that one. My bad. Weathered something or other. What's it called? Waxed, weathered, cut copper stairs. Waxed, weather. Oh, wait. Should I have? I wasted a lot of copper by using regular copper first, right? We're going to have to go buy from Azuma. I should have cut them and then made them stairs, I think. Your escape is only 181 inches. 190 for a medium sedan. So yeah, the fact that it is 210, that's pretty long. It's a pretty long car. I'm not a car guy, to be honest. I've never been a car guy. And it's not that I don't understand why people get into cars so much, because I get into computers the way people get into cars. I get into tech gear, I guess I should say, the way people get into cars. It's just never really been my thing. My wife was into cars when I met her. She had like this decked out back then, like decking out your Honda Civic was like the thing. And so she had a pretty sweet Honda Civic that had like the rims and the stereo and the special gear shifting knobs and stuff. Where's Azuma's copper shop, guys? Is it this? Is this it? No, this is the illegal shop, isn't it? Don't go in there. It's dangerous. Where's Azuma's copper? I forget. That. Thank you. Decked out Civic means there's a Ravager in the trunk. Yes, decked out. Her car was pretty sweet. Too sweet. It got broken into. That's the problem. You got a nice car and you do all the things, and then you park in a parking lot at a mall and somebody breaks into it, and she was distraught, man. Like she was so sad. That was her baby. You know, she had put all this into her car. She was totally into it. And she made it sweet. And then somebody broke in, stole her radio, broke the door handle to do it. Like she was so mad. So upset about it. 1 block of diamond for a stack. And is there... Oh, see, he could have tucked a ender chest just right there. Right? He could have put an ender chest just right in the ceiling. Instead, I got to put my own down. This is why I carry 55 of them. Wait. What? Wait. What? Ender chest inside of ender chest. You got to have that. Oh no, did I combine the diamond blocks or did I put them back? Did I put the B-dubs ones back in the right spot or did I combine them with my own? Because if I combine them with my own, I need to look back and see how many there were. Anybody remember what I did? 8. There we go. I only took 2 blocks. Okay, thank you. Woo! I thought I took the whole thing and it was just like, oh no. Now I got an extra ender chest in my inventory. What am I going to do? Here. You're welcome. All right, thanks. I was worried. I was stealing from the me and B-dubs fund. I don't want to get mad, you know? Can't afford a divorce here. Lawyer fees and stuff and alimony or whatever. I don't know. Can't do it. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to fly. He knows a judge. Yeah. Yeah. He'll take me to court for stealing our funds. The B-dubs court turns into divorce court. Oh, man. The city's coming along. When you look at it from this angle and you can't really see all the open space as much, you're starting to see like a nice skyline come together. I think it's looking pretty sweet. It's just we spend a lot of time in this area, and so you don't get a great idea of how much we've actually done in the city. Gotta go to next class. Gansey-chan. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. If you want to catch the rest of what we did today, you know where to go. Second channel on YouTube, Impulse SV2, #plug. All right, let's see. Let's do a little science real quick because I think I wasted some of that. Right? So if you take one of these, you're going to get 4 stairs, right? If you do one of these, you're going to get 4 of these, but then from there you can get 4 stairs. Okay, we didn't waste anything. Whew. I feel better now. Even though I was really hoping this would turn into 16 stairs somehow. I guess this makes sense. All right. So we can just go straight from here. No loss. I don't know why I was thinking the other way. And these are waxed. Sweet. Hey, Azuma's doing a good service here to Hermitcraft. Having these readily available. Hi, future me watching the VOD. Hello to future you watching the VOD. And then realizing that you fell asleep watching the VOD. So you wake up the next day and you start it over. And then you fall asleep again. And then you watch it again. And you just keep doing that. And next thing you know, Impulse is thanking you for all the extra views. Right, that's how it works. How many times have you like had to rewatch a VOD because you were watching it? Maybe you walked away and you forgot to pause it. You know, maybe you fell asleep. Maybe you got distracted doing other stuff and you missed some things that you wanted to go back and see what I was on about. No matter what happens, it's all good news for me. It's all good stuff. Also, engagement, right? Engagement is good. So, for instance, if I say, you know what I'd really like to see? You know what I'd really like to see? YouTube VOD watchers? What I've always wondered, guys, what I've really wondered from all you watchers that are actively paying attention right now. What's your favorite emoji? I wonder. Maybe pop that in chat. You know, pop that in the comments. What's your favorite emoji? I'd like to see that. That's called engagement. YouTube likes engagement. Right? Professional. Comments, views, all that stuff. You know, it all goes in the algorithm. Twitch chat's got their favorite emojis too. Probably showing up, yeah? There you go. We get some different ones on Twitch. We get customized ones on Twitch. I think there is a way to do custom emojis on YouTube as well, right? Part of like the memberships thing or something. I'm not actually sure. Oh, Desco Burr. We forgot about that today. Whoops. Whoops. We should stand up. Maybe not for a full hour, but yeah. Yeah, if you do memberships on YouTube, I think you can do custom emotes. I haven't looked into that though. Should do that. Whoa, what broke? I just broke my desk. Hold on, guys. We're gonna stand up. You tried to tell me. How? I've been paying really good attention to chat today. Obviously not good enough. Oh gosh. Go up, desk. I just rolled over some cable. There we go. We all stood up, right? I don't know what I did. I broke a piece off my desk. I don't think this was supposed to fall off. Whoops. Made me break my desk. Rip the stream. I hope not. Did the camera go? What? Camera's okay? We okay? Did the camera go out for a minute? You guys are scaring me. You fixed your posture. Okay. Yeah, you don't feel like standing up. That's totally fine. Maybe do a quick eye strain break. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where you got to look off into a wall that's kind of far off. Look to the left, kind of far away. Look to the right, far away. Also kind of stretches your neck at the same time. It's good stuff. Oh. There we go. And those turn the corner or something. I don't know. We'll do something here. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Hey, that looks pretty good. This is a long tunnel. So we got to do more of these, but I got to put the fan in first. So we got to do one of the fans. Let's get the ceiling done. What time is it? Yeah, we have time. Let's get the ceiling done. Etho. All right. I want to keep it simple, guys. Because lazy. Can I reach? I can't reach either. Wait. Oh my goodness. That's kind of a bummer. Interesting. Because of the soul sand, I can't reach. Right? So look at this. Can't reach. But I go in a regular block. And I can reach. Oh my goodness. And if we only had scaffolding. I know, right? I have somewhat of a plan, I think. Let's do this. We've got enough space to dig out like 2 high. I think that'll make this a little easier if we just do this. Assuming we don't hit water. So we'll just do like crouch mode. So if we do this. Let me just make sure I got... Nope, gotta go one more over. We'll do this. And then when we come back, we'll dig out below. I don't think I'm gonna need... Yeah, we're good. Okay. Obviously, you guys aren't gonna be able to see well, though, is the problem. Oh, and then I hit that and I come up. Great. Do I have dynamic lighting by chance? I don't. All right, well, I'll just do this every once in a while so you guys can see. Another wish I was taller. Exactly. Dragon's Keep, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Ah, stop doing that. I was better off before when I wasn't doing that. Gotta bring it back around. If I do that, then we're good. I think I went too far, actually. I think it's just 5 wide, right? Yeah. There we go. I think this would be faster doing it this way than if I had tried to, like, jump or place blocks to stand on even. Question is, where's the end? How far do we need to go? It's going to be the thing I don't really know. And on the way back, we'll just kind of, like, break the floor under us. Smart strat. Oops. This is my attic. I think, like, literally, right? Yeah, look. Oh, I guess we had a few blocks above us. I thought we were pretty tight to the ceiling there. That's it. No. We got more. All right, what about the ceiling, guys? What should we put on the ceiling? What's going to look good there? Any thoughts? Any ideas? Ceiling texture? I'm open for suggestions right now. I have nothing. No concept in mind. Oh no, we lost our haste. Do we need to go back down and look at it a little bit? Think about it. Ooh, brick. Blackstone. I mean, I did say earlier that I have a lot of blackstone. What's up, JoJo? You were part of the potato raid, but you were busy doing stuff. No problem. How you doing? Hope you've been good. Been vaulting and hunting and stuff. Just lurking. Watching me game. My gameage has not been super amazing today. Because we're just building. Here we go. Now I know we're at the end. Now I know we're at the end because I hit the stairway. Sweet. That works. I'm so ready for another MCC. I'm so ready. Sorry, JoJo. Every time I see you, it just makes me think of MCC because that's where we met. But Vegas or San Diego was so cool. Both of them were cool. I want to be in Dodgebolt again. It's only my second time ever being in Dodgebolt. I want it to happen again. I think it's about time for you and I to team up again, isn't it, JoJo? It's been a while. I know, we need another Twitch account ASAP. I know. Still debating on whether or not I'm going to Rotterdam, but I'm definitely going to San Diego next year. Like, 100% sure. Yeah, I think we're overdue to team. What would be a good team for us, JoJo? If you were picking teams, like, keep it balanced, don't go OP. If you were Scott, put yourself in Scott's shoes. So it's me and you. How do you balance the rest of the team? Who do we have? Love to hear that. Chat, you can jump in too if you're MCC fans. What would a balanced team be? There's someone I'm talking to that I haven't teamed with. Someone you're talking to. Have you not teamed with Ollie, Pearl? Me, you, Skizzy, and Joel. Ooh. Yeah, that team could work. That team could be really good. It'd be super fun. Soup group with JoJo would be good. Soup groups, that'd be JoJo, Gem, Pearl, and me. That could be fun. Be really curious to see what, like, because I think a lot of teams are made by average coin counts and stuff like that, right? To understand balance. Be really interesting to hear. Oh, me. No, we haven't teamed together yet, Pearl. Yeah. When you meant talking to, I thought you were like talking to someone else, not here in chat me. Yeah, that would be great. What do you think about that, JoJo? How do you think Soup Group, me, Pearl, Gem, and you would do together? Think that'd be a formidable team? Has H-Spawn collected Joel? Ooh, yeah, had to. If Joel's been an MCC for a long time. But maybe he collected Joel before he was a hermit, so that maybe doesn't count? We would destroy, we need it. We would go pretty hard, I think. I think we would. I think we would be going after it. It'd be one of those teams that are like, yeah, we're in this to win this. And Pearl's been on absolute fire lately. Won 2 MCs in a row. Vibes would be amazing. I think we'd also do really well. That's a strong team. That could be fun. Maybe we could, you know, make subtle suggestion for an upcoming MCC or something. Yeah, Pearl's been just absolutely killing it. I had a pretty good MCC. I don't know how much of that was me, how much of it was my team. Or just the fact that I was able to calm my nerves for once, I think was a big time help in the last MCC for me. So it really depends on if that was a one-time thing of me like being calm. Because typically I can't do the things I know I can do in Minecraft because my hands are shaking. Because I get all amped up, you know? I get amped up, I get nervous, and then I look down and my hands are just absolutely trembling. And you know how hard it is to play Minecraft when your hands are trembling? It's pretty hard. So that's held me back in the past, I think, from being as good as I want to be. And for some reason in San Diego, I was good. I was good. I was not shaking that day. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't have as much coffee. No, wait. I think I had less coffee than I usually do before an MCC. Maybe that's the deal. Because we were staying in an Airbnb and the coffee cups were a lot smaller than I was used to. And I just had one cup instead of like a biggie. That might have been it. That might have been it. MCC, do you know the words? I forget how that song went. That Ollie has made that song. It's literally, that's the lyrics, and it's literally gone viral pretty. That's crazy. The coffee was fine. Like, they had the same Keurig style coffee that I usually have at home. And I'd brought my creamer from home because I knew I wasn't going to be able to find creamer. And I don't like sweet creamer. I bring, it's called Nut Pods, hazelnut creamer. There's no sugar in it. It's Whole30 approved, if anybody knows what that diet is. And I brought that with me. So it was a coffee I was normally drinking. It's just like I didn't bring my big coffee cup. So I only filled up one cup, I think, that morning. And we had to get there kind of early. So maybe I didn't even have time for coffee. Dragon's Keep, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Stream VODs especially give a ghost a cookie. Jits is what my wife and I watch when going to bed. Give a ghost a cookie. I remember that. If you give a ghost a cookie. Yeah, because that was the book I used to read to my kids. Yeah, and then we made that joke. Oh my gosh, that's an oldie but goodie. Holy smokes. All right, guys, this is where you I need your inputs. Ceiling. We've cleared it out now. We just have to make it. What do we do? You know what I was thinking? Would it be wild to have copper bulbs go down the middle, all the way down, and have them turn on in succession. So you get like this beam of light that's like going down this long tunnel above your head. That could be kind of cool, right? And we have some space for that. I should have actually dug out a little bit more instead of doing the one high when I was in there. But as far as, so we could do that. Maybe we put that in first just to see what that looks like. So we could do, there'll need to be a block there. And I think, do we want to go maybe slab? Let's just kind of get the shape of it real quick. And then we'll talk about, do I have slabs? Yeah. Let's use this. Doesn't matter. Shape-wise, if we just go a little bit like that, but then maybe have the copper bulb stick back down. Because like domed isn't always the answer, right? I mean, we could have the copper bulb be there. But I feel like I kind of want it to stick down so you see more of it. What do you think? If we put the copper bulb, do we put it at that level or do we put it at that level? You are jumping on top of these, so maybe you need a little extra headroom. You like the lower one so they kind of stick down? And then you see a little more details of it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, headroom-wise, we're plenty fine, right? So kind of go up and then come back down. That way you don't just have like that normal arch that you would be typically used to seeing. And then that gives me a little bit of... Ooh, now we got some people that are... I'm not quite sure. Second level. It would kind of arch it a little bit. Ooh. We might need a poll. Are we able to do a poll today? One of the mods? We'll do lower and upper. So that would be upper. That would be lower. If we could get a poll, I might be able to create a poll if I need to. Let me see. Oh, you know, I just realized I have a program that's not going to let me see if you guys have a poll going. I don't think. Do I want it to feel enclosed? Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily. Moving lights behind the glass panes would be sweet. Yeah, too late now. Too late now, but I think the one down the middle is actually going to look pretty cool. Anyway, while you guys are debating that, maybe I will go get the copper bulbs we just talked about. Copper bulbs that we talked about. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, actually. I got way too much copper. You think the lower is going to look nicer? Lower will give some more redstone. Yeah, Sokasop, if you can set up a poll real quick, that'd be great. Just do up or lower. Those are the choices. Where do we want our copper bulb lights? You don't even need to title it. Which one? Everybody here knows what we're talking about. Which one? Upper or lower? Just need some room in my inventory, really. Okay. You know, that's the thing. It's like, I want to know how to make the bulb itself. But in order to do that, you got to find the right one. So, blocks of copper, blaze rod, and does anybody sell these? Does Azuma sell these in his copper shop? Or no? Because this is really expensive. Copper bulbs are expensive. And we're talking like 2 stacks potentially, right? Pretty expensive. 2 stacks. Plus we got to do... Plus we got to do all the observers and stuff. I don't know if there's a poll yet. Hold on, let me look. I don't have my Twitch chat. I'm trying a different program today, and I guess that's... There we go. It should be on top of the Twitch chat if you're on PC. I don't know about on mobile where it is. Let me know the results of that poll when it's done, guys. I guess that is one downfall of using this program. I don't see... Tango sells copper bulbs. Okay. Now, Tango has been he's a little pricey. A little pricey on the redstone. Is it bad? 2 stacks. We can afford it, right? And we need to deoxidize it? Maybe. Let's wait and see how we like it. Go steal them from the trial chambers? Do you really get that many in a trial
I'd
chamber?
be quite happy about that.
Freaked me out. Azuma. Maybe we'll go check Azuma. We were just in Azuma's shop a minute ago. Just hear random talking. I was like, I don't want to stick around because I don't think they're in a group, right? No, they're not. That was false. We just flew by a falsie. I think probably talking to Ren. Oh, that sounds cool. Brilliant bulbs. Okay. Perfect. All right. Ooh. Are we sticking with the green then? I need to buy them out basically. 4 diamond blocks. Because I need 2 stacks. I'll leave them with half a stack. It's an expensive day. This is a very expensive day. Go with oxidized. All the way? These ones? Fully? I was thinking weathered. Should we go fully oxidized? Now, there is a difference in brightness, right? These are going to be darker. Yeah, I think we need to go. I think these will be too dark to notice. So you can see how much, you can see right here. You can see how much brighter those are than those. I think we need to at least do this so that there's some light showing and it's not going to be overpowering. But I do think I'm going to regret all those frog lights behind the panes. I got a feeling I'm already like regretting that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to follow my gut here. We're just going to do it. Oh, that got weird. Okay. All right. And we will stop at Tango's. We're going to stop at Tango's for the observers. Shopping spree kind of day. Wow. Everybody's getting my money. My money. I don't think I overpaid. It was a stack, right? It was a stack for 32, or a diamond block for 32. Get a mini copper golem. Oh, because I bought stuff from him. He's got a thing. All right, we got this. We totally got this. Uh-huh. Now I see what's happening. Observers, 8 diamonds per 32. Interesting. At that point, you might as well just go with the blocks. Right? Here I was like complaining about Tango's prices. And now I'm telling him to make it even more. So we could take 4. Do this. Yeah, we can do 4. And that's exactly what we wanted. There you go, Tango. Now he's gonna have to buy more quartz from me. See, it's just it's a circle of economy here. He buys the quartz from me, I buy his observers. It's like we're even. We're just even Steven now. Did I put this down? I'm sure he has one in here. I didn't even look. Wait. Was that mine or his? Now I'm confused. I think that was mine, right? I put that down? He's got to. Wait. Oh, that was his. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. I'll just steal your ender chest. He's in trouble with the Popo because I stole his ender chest. I just get him in trouble. I want to get to the wind charge stuff. We have an hour, so we gotta kind of focus in on this. Get him in deep, Barney. I left mine at X's on purpose, yeah, because I wanted only a stack. So yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't have an extra. Oops. Wind charges in this hallway. Yeah. The wind charges. This is gonna be cool. Yeah, we have a lot to do actually. Now that I think about it, I thought for sure I was gonna have just a ton of observers just sitting in here. I mean, I should have looked because I used a ton of observers on the TNT when we were exploding Magic Mountain, and I tore that apart. So somewhere I've got a bunch of observers. I just needed to look for them, I think. But we're supporting the economy today. Okay, can't find them anyway. All right. Let's see. How do we do this? Do I have any chamber keys? Sure. Yes. I have lots. Which kind? These kind? The regular trial or the fancy ones? Wait. Yeah, I don't have the fancy ones. I have lots of these. I might have some fancy ones somewhere, actually. Probably at my farm. I'm looking. I gotta put this stuff away, guys. The amount of times I've looked through my junk drawer. Driving me bonkers. Yeah, it's got to be... If it's not in here, then they got to be at the other place. I would have to go look and see what I have. If you want regular trial keys, then you can take those. They're right here for you. Just grab wherever I just put that. You can find it. It's fine. Actually, let me look. Maybe I got a spicy box in here somewhere. Oh! I have 10. I have 10. Does that do? I have 10 ominous. You want ominous? You can have them. I don't need them. I don't need them. First stream we've been able to see. Well, Sarah Stillheart, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on in. Blooming Pride, thanks for 100 bits. Mainly watch the Phasmo stream, Phasmo VODs, because of time zones. Well, happy birthday! Yeah, we're not. I don't have the birthday yo-yo soundbite because I messed up my audio, and I think we're probably not going to use it much anymore anyway. But happy birthday! I don't mind a quick little happy birthday from time and time again. But here, Pearl, I will leave these in here for you, and 30 more keys. I need the other stuff though. Here we go, junk drawer chest. Bottom row. There you go. Take them. I don't need them. What other blocks will go good with these? Or should we put these up first and then decide? I saw some Blackstone. I'm feeling like Blackstone might be a little too dark, but maybe we need a little bit of contrast in the tunnel as well. Let's go take a look. Might be the end of the Yu-Yo's era, yeah. Might be done. Might have ran its course. Just we have a lot of people here, which is awesome. Love that. There's so many people hanging out in the stream. But when you have over 2,000 people, and on average you're gonna have at least one birthday for every 365 people in the chat. You get dozens of birthdays all of a sudden, and when those get spread out throughout the course of a stream, it got a little spammy. All right, so our choices were either go, we got this. I can do this. Either go here, or down one. I guess I'm afraid to just put a bunch in, because I feel like once we put them in, that's that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry it's ruined your day, but all good things must come to an end. That's part of life. It's part of life. Laura won the poll. Okay. Fair enough. We'll play one birthday Yu-Gi-Oh every what'd you say, 20 days? 10 days? You have a sound bit from B-Dubs from season 8 as birthday wish on stream. Oh, nice. All right. Let's do down lower. Whoops. Aw. I think we are going to have to dig this out. So just for the redstone, so we can get up here and do redstone. We are literally right above. Like, this should be the city. Yeah. All right. Let's dig this out. Let's dig this out just to give ourselves some headroom. And then we can work from up here. That's pretty good. One birthday Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody that's got a birthday this year, this is for you. Everyone in chat will get recognized in one go. All right, January 1st, we will bust out the birthday Yu-Gi-Oh! Once a year. That's fine, right? At least then it's not fully gone. That's a good compromise. Remind me January 1st, guys. Actually, remind me before January 1st. Because I gotta make sure that I got the soundbite ready to go for you. Maybe I'll even turn up the volume so you can actually hear it. See, the volume was always low anyway, and we could never hear it. All right, once a month maybe better. Recognize all the monthly birthdays. Slippery slope now all of a sudden, right? Slippery slope, because suddenly we're gonna be like, oh, maybe once a week. Yeah, maybe once a stream. Maybe once an hour. Wait, that's where we were. That's what we're trying to get away from. You like the annual one? It is kind of funny. Because it's a bit ironic. Everyone gets a shout out. And you get a birthday Yu-Gi-Oh! And you get a birthday Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a tough decision, guys. I really did waffle on it, and I do actually feel bad about it. To the person that said I ruined their day. Hopefully you were somewhat kidding and it didn't actually ruin your day, but I do feel bad having to end something that people might have been looking forward to, but I just have to make the right decisions for me. It just wasn't working anymore. We'll all forget about it in due time, I'm sure. Exactly. What was it? Don't be sad that it's gone. Be sad that it happened. No, wait. Wait, that's not the quote. Don't be upset that it's over. Be glad that it happened. Is that right? Did I butcher that? Don't be sad that it's over. Be sad that it happened in the first place. It was a dumb idea. What the heck were we thinking? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Yeah. I used that quote at the end of a Hermitcraft season. What season was it, guys? I have a number in my head that I think it was. Which season did I wrap up the season of Hermitcraft with that exact quote? Anyone remember? Was it season 8? I'm wrong. I thought it was season 7. Hey. Okay. I thought it was 7. Everyone's saying 8. Interesting. So like after the whole Moonbig thing and we were falling through space and stuff. Uh-oh, Pearl. Why are you going up in flames? You thought it was 6? Nah, I don't think it was 6. Well, season 6, yeah. Okay, Pearl's... Okay, it's open again. Wait. Etho opened it, and Pearl's just standing at the door. Like that one commercial. You guys remember that commercial here in the United States? Where the lady was outside the store. I can't remember what store. And it was sun hadn't even come up. And she's literally outside the glass windows just going, open, open, open. You guys remember that? That was so Pearl with Ravager Rush. Totally addicted. Was it Mervin's? Mervin's. That's a name I haven't heard in decades. What? Pearl already trying to get first place for the month. No, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play that today. Pete Tubbs' mom. Oh gosh, we're not gonna play it today. Sorry, guys. One, it's currently being occupado, and two, I really want to finish this tunnel today so I can get this video out to you guys. I don't know if the video will come out tomorrow or Friday. I'm really trying to avoid Friday for some reason. I feel like Friday is not a good day to release, just because there's other Hermits that are releasing on Fridays as well. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll release it when it's ready, guys. I won't worry about it too much. After this long, I'm just gonna get it done and release when I can. Yeah, doc releases on that day, but I don't feel like that's enough to be like, can't release videos on Friday because that's the day doc releases. You know what I mean? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I think. Oi. So the best way to do this, the way I'm thinking, I think we just double. And the podcast comes out Friday too, so it does get pretty saturated. But it takes all day to watch his videos. Doc's weekly movie. I feel like the best way to do this would be to face these down. So there's a challenge already. And then just have a line running across them, right? So basically, if I did something like this. That's not going to face down, is it? It did. Okay. And then that powered it. Oh gosh, these are going to get out of whack if I'm not careful. And then basically we have an observer line going this away. Actually, that might be good to just do this first. Right? Oh, every time I place one of these blocks. So we have the observer line going this way. So the signal is traveling that way as we go, right? And then it will just go along. Question is, how do I want to loop it? I don't think I want to loop the signal all the way back. I think I want to have a clock here that's constantly doing it. The one issue we might find is that loading chunks and unloading chunks will get this thing out of whack. But being out of whack maybe not be the worst thing in the world either. Should you watch the Phasmo VOD from yesterday or this stream? Well, this stream is live, so you can interact with us as we go and give your input on things. Whereas the VOD is going to be there forever. My 2 cents. Do what you want to do, though. Obviously, it's your body. You can do what you want, as Skiz likes to say. Could put a sensor or something. Digs out dirt roof, fills with dirt. Comb over extreme. Where are these names coming from? You can VOD if you wanted. Jay Harvey, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. Hack Uber Geek says I'm making the right call. Well, thank you. I appreciate the support on that decision. And, like I said, was not easy. It was not easy. Okay. I don't think we bought enough observers. How long is this tunnel? All these named Ravagers are amazing. Pearl's not even streaming it. That's how much she's try hard. I don't even know if she's recording it. Man, we did not get enough observers. Should name one. I haven't even played it. Yet. Inadequate plumbing. The names are great. I don't know why I ran down to come back. I think I just, for some reason, I felt like I really wanted to start at this end. And I do wish I was down a level, but that's fine. These are... Oh. I thought for sure it would activate straight away. Huh. Am I doing this right? Why do I feel like something's wrong? No, it's right. I haven't played it at all. Well, no, okay. When he was building it, I played it, but I haven't played it since it's been officially opened, which is kind of sad, isn't it? Redstone noob, you don't know what you're doing. I do. Look. Sick. Sick. Yay! Time to sit down. Thank you. I did say I wasn't gonna go the whole hour. I'm gonna sit down. I haven't had enough water today either, guys. Ooh, yeah. I've been sitting for too long. I was standing for too long. Remember when I said, oh, I'm pretty sure I got observers somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I used them all. Just from the chat, you guys can like tell whether or not Pearl's cooking or not, right? Like when you see how many times she falls to her death versus how many times a Ravager kills her. 7 in there, that's not enough. You get a good idea of how well she's playing. Tango only had 32 left, which is probably all I need. It stinks to have to go back there after we were just there and we underbought. This is why I always end up over purchasing. Look, I had waxed weather copper and I went and bought it from Azuma anyway. I have problems. This is cool though. You can kind of like see through there. This is really coming along. We're gonna be cranking on this. If all goes well, Metro Mayhem will be done this month. You're like, wait a minute. I thought you said you were gonna want it done in a couple weeks. It will be done in this month. By the end of October. Slain by poor decisions. The names are so good. Are we sure? I mean, look, I had all these crafters. I must have used them all. That is a bummer. I just looked through there. What am I doing? And we looked through here, right? There's no. This is a waste of time. We've been through this. Nobody saw. I mean, look how many. There's pistons and stuff. Can I go check somewhere else? Oh my gosh. Do I remember how to get there? Let's go look somewhere real quick. We're getting Metro Mayhem done. No, okay, wait, hold on. Oh. How do I tell you guys this? You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid. I'll let you guys interpret this however you want to interpret this. Okay? Come up with your own theories on what this might mean. I will be done with my part of Metro Mayhem by the end of October. Okay. There, you can interpret that how you like. You know, speaking of spoilers, did you guys catch Korean's little? Well, I took a quick break yesterday during the Phasmo stream, and Green decided that he would come over and entertain the viewers during that. Did you guys pick up on anything that he might have mentioned while I was away? Because I saw a Reddit post with some people theorizing. I wonder what that was about. Uh-oh. Okay, I came here because I felt like this might be a place where I would have left a ton of observers. Plus, Pearl was wondering about keys, and I thought maybe I had some extra keys here as well. Not sure why that brown dye was there. Look how much tough and stuff we have. Tough and stuff. Look how much waxed oxidized copper. Oh, why did we just buy all that? We have so much. I came all the way here for nothing. Did you guys see a bunch of observers? I didn't. I didn't see a bunch of observers, just some dispensers. Unless my brain is doing that thing where I just literally can't see properly. I don't see observers, just chilling. So much copper here, though. Why did I not come here for the copper that we needed? Didn't miss it, right? Didn't miss it? Nah, no reason to do refunds. I mean, what's done is done. Yeah. Okay, we came here for nothing. Shoot. I tried. X needs the money, does he really? Guys, that camera is still on. That camera I unplugged. It's literally on battery power right now. It is still on. Although it did lose track of Prim because she left. I wonder if that has something to do with it. When Prim was in the room, it was animal tracking. And it probably had to make micro adjustments all the time. And that was running its battery down. And now that she left, it's static. Maybe? Like the camera I'm talking about. See, she's gone. And it's just some wires from the back of the roadcaster and my backyard. Part of my backyard. There's my backyard, everybody. I have to walk all the way across that to go to my house every day. It's rough. Almost break a sweat. Those are my babysitting electronics, exactly. It's really cool, though, because, yeah, I do have grass. It's on the other side of the yard, though. We have travertine around it. There's a pool. There's travertine around it, and some desert landscaping. So there's a little cactus in the corner there. I don't know what kind of cactus that one is. I don't know the names of stuff. My husband's commute to work is even worse. He goes across the hall. That's what I used to have. My the office used to be right in smack dab middle of the house. So, yeah, my commute was literally a couple feet. However, that made things difficult because every time I wanted to record stuff and my wife wanted to vacuum the house or you know, we had packages delivered or whatever, and Prim would go crazy at the front door. It was hard to record without interruptions. So having the space now has been great. And like we've soundproofed it pretty well to the point to where I think I could probably like scream in here and nobody outside here would hear me, which maybe that's a bad thing now that I think about it. Feels like a safety concern. I'm not gonna do it. I want to finish recording my Hermitcraft. If I scream and lose my voice, that would be the worst thing I could do. Tangos. Wrong place. I bought all of Tango's Observers. It's probably his best sale. Pulse's torture room. Oh, God. Oh, he had more than I thought. Okay, good. So I like pulled this out. I just expect people to not have stuff, I guess. How many do we need to buy? Do you think one more stack will get us there? I'd hate to come back. Wouldn't I? Oh, we're buying them out. We're buying them out. It's happening. Why'd you guys make me spend so many diamonds today? You guys made me spend all my diamonds. I'm so broke again. Big announcement, though, guys. Big announcement. Nothing to do with what we were just talking about. Friday's stream is going to be a Q&A branch mining stream where we just branch mine for 3 hours straight. Getting some diamonds. No, I don't know about that for reals, though, but... Maybe. After all the diamonds we just spent. You guys are crazy. You guys are like, yes! Can't wait! Best stream ever! Branch mining. Seriously? I say branch mining, you guys get excited? Actually, I don't really branch mine. Well, I do sometimes, but With now that we have haste beacons, it's more of the clear the room out, you know? Go down low, place a beacon, and clear out everything in range of that beacon. I think that's still the better way to do it. Maybe we will, though. I mean, 20 blocks plus 7. Our shops aren't really doing a lot lately. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not the whole 3 hours. But maybe we can have some chill talk and Q&A and stuff. We did Q&A a little bit last stream, was it? I should play Ravager Rush later. Not today. I'm not gonna play today, but maybe that's it. Maybe that's Friday. It's easier now? Oh gosh. It's not easier now. Ethos said he was... I saw your deaths. What are you talking about? It's not easier now. You're so full of it. You died so much, Pearl. Maybe we'll check it out Friday, though. That could be a Friday thing. That, and then we'll break it up by doing some branch mining. Or speed mining. Ethos said he was going to make it easier for new players and harder for old players. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. How well that went. Hey, look, we did not need that last bit. We did overbuy just by a little bit. More randomization. Oh, you mean like take some of these out? So it's not just a straight line? Maybe. Let's see how it looks first. I keep envisioning this like cool Knight Rider type thing. Is there an ender chest underneath that? No. Why did I do that? I need... Oh, there's an ender chest over here. Redstone. No! I'm like really low on all my redstone all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening. I need some sticks that we can get from these. Don't need that many. And I need some stone, and I need some of this, and some of that, some of the other. Oh, jeez. Thought I was gonna break the. Armor stand right there. Yeah, we'll do that. Get 8 of those. Don't need 8. Oh, I do need one more torch and a lever. Do I have cobble? Cobble. Oh, level works. Lever. Jeez. Hi. Words are hard. Everybody's jamming to the super fast build mode. I can't wait to watch back the stream and see how volume is. Typically, we have it so low, people don't even barely notice when stuff like that's going on. Okay. Oh, that'd be the first light right there. Shoot. We didn't plan for that, did we? What I really should have done was a bop and a bop. Pretty cool. All right, and then we need one there. But now that's going to be out of sync, right? I like the noise too. Yeah, that's on right now. So we need to kind of we go like that. Perfect. All right, let's build a little bit up here. I don't really care what this ceiling looks like right here. Now you want the Bob song? Oh no. Redstone bits. Please no water. All right, street's right above us. Okay. What I'm gonna do here, I think, is if we go like this. Oops. Like this. And then old school clock, right? Powers that block, which powers a boop boop bop. Yeah. That's cool. All right, we gotta get rid of our dirt, of course. That's pretty cool. Where's all the lag come from on the Hermitcraft server? I don't know. No idea. Maybe slower. We'd have to add some more repeaters in. It's doable. But right now it's got like 7 lights and then a 7 light break. Well, I guess that's going to happen no matter what clock we use, isn't it? What? I like the noise it's making too. When you say slow a little, you mean the how fast it travels this way? Because that means putting repeaters up here instead of observers. Right? So that's changing quite a bit. I kind of want to make people feel like they're slow by this moving faster than they are, you know? I think that'll make the person running through here feel slow. Like, oh gosh, I got to keep up with the lights, you know? Can they keep up with the lights? Not really. I think that's part of it. You get a little stressed knowing that you're falling behind the speed of the light. That's cool. All right. Now that we have that in, now we have to make that decision, guys. What are we using for the ceiling? Obviously, these blocks I just threw in because I had them on hand. I don't know if they work or they don't work, but I do have a mixture of both textures already here with the pillars and that. You want something dark? Blackstone was definitely mentioned. Smooth stone's gonna give a gray look. I think gray's not great because we have enough gray here and in the pillars. Mud roof. Did want to give it some shape, so we need something that can do a slab, I think. Lodestones. Sure. Sign me up. Maybe Blackstone? I'm not sure. I've never really liked the texture of Blackstone, but we could do polished Blackstone maybe. Would be all right. Maybe? I didn't end up using that lever, but I got a feeling I'm going to come back and want to. Black concrete won't have slabs. Polished granite stairs. Dark prismarine would be nice, but does somebody sell that? Oh, no, it's too much green. I think that's too much green. If we did dark prismarine, don't you think that's too much green? Green is supposed to. You guys like throwing him under the bus. Well, he's supposed to. Smooth basalt's probably too textured. I keep thinking deep slate, but I got a feeling that's just because I'm kind of addicted to deep slate. I'm a little bit worried about that. Polished deep slate might work. Wait, where's my deep slate? Uh-oh. I thought I had a bunch of deep slate in here. Oh, I had more mud, by the way. Hey, look, soul soil. I was going to include that. And I had muddy mangrove root. I had all the stuff we talked about earlier. It was just all in here. Just all in here. What'd I do with all my deep slate? Did I move it over there? I must have. It's got to be in one of these boxes, right? Yeah. Let's just real quick see what our options are. Tiled. I feel like a combination of deep slate, maybe? Killed Blackstone, you crazy. You're crazy. A lot of people saying black concrete. Of course, that puts us behind on doing something fun today. You guys got to remember, these decisions will also dictate how much we get done. You know? Because then if I have to go make black concrete, because I don't think anybody sells it, then we spend the rest of the stream not working on the actual mechanism for the wind charges to shoot, which is going to be the fun part. So Yeah, I guess it's fair to like think about that kind of stuff, right? Let's just throw these in real quick in place of this. Not to cut corners, but one thing I have realized about Metro Mayhem is that we've got a bit of this, like really trying to, we overthink. Like, yeah, that's the word in chat I see already. We overthink what we're doing on all these things, and the truth of the matter is nobody cares. That at least the people that are going to be running through here are not going to care. They're not going to notice what block choice we chose. You know, it's not going to make too much of a difference, I don't think. So really, we just need to get her done. Purple would be a vibe. For some reason, I'm feeling this. I don't know why though. I don't know why I'm feeling like a cobbled slab could be kind of cool. Of course, I can't get up there. Actually, once I do this, let's go up on top and build. Once we know what we're doing. It's like, why can't I jump? Yeah, I think what the good thing about the dark is that the light comes out more. And I think having the cobbled break up the polished also is good. I think this is okay. I think the dark's actually good because I want the light to pop. If we have lighter colored blocks, which I see people recommending, I just don't think the light's going to pop as well. So let's just roll with it. Decision made. Be done. We like it when things are done. And I'll just go on top with, okay, so more slabs needed. Probably another set. And then we have enough polish. I should be good. Go for the pop. We like the pop. Pop it like it's hot. Okay. And I'll do this side first. All right, now we can roll. Now we can roll. As Cleo says, it's fine. Yeah. It's really slowing me down as a builder, like trying to, I get too worried about details. And it's great. It's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like be lazy and cut corners or anything. It's great. But there's a time and a place for worrying about details. And this isn't it. This game is not the place. This is literally, people are running through here as fast as they can. Details are going to be lost in every single perspective of this. Can't let perfection be the enemy of good. Yeah, like that. I feel like you watched the Imp and Skiz podcast on perfection. Did you? Not that was one of our quotes. That's too brilliant to be one of our quotes, of course. Can't let perfect be the enemy of good. I like that. Doc made the advancement of waxing on... Wow. He's never waxed copper this whole season? What? It's too bad Cub isn't on right now. Because if Cub was on, Cub would be like, oh, that is... Wait. That's so frustrating. One block short. Are you kidding? If Cub was on the server, he would be like, do it. Because you can't have the wax on without the wax off. It has to come back to back. It has to. And Doc just left us all hanging. Maybe Doc waxed off already. But we're gonna move right past that. Yeah. This works. You guys are right. The drop down of the block, better. For sure. The drop down is better. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but I like it. I like it. We got enough brightness with the frog lights and stuff that I think this looks super cool. Love that. Let's go. All right. Let's get wind charges in place. Let's do this. Let's work kind of backwards. We need wind charges firing about right here. I think right here. We're going to set up wind charges stations. So let's do that. I needed those dispensers. I knew I would. And we got to get a bit of redstone. And then hopefully this isn't too intense. We got to make it somewhat simple because we don't have a lot of space. Oh, I have a ton of dispensers in here. Nice. All right, wind charge time. Let's go. All right, so wind charges. Let's do some experiments first. Let's go. I think I have some wind charges sitting around, don't I? Hello? Hello, wind charges. Where are you? No? What'd I do with all my wind charges, guys? They're there. Yes, finally time for wind charges. Let's go. So we'll do some experiments real quick. Let's get... I think they need to be... They can be at both heights in here. So let's station these between these two pillars. What do we think? We want one head level here, maybe? And... foot level... I can't decide. Here and here, maybe? Or do we want one even higher? Ooh, that could be an idea. Hold on. So if we had foot level here, that's a bit too much. Foot level here. There are some times when you're going to be off to this side. Although these kind of stray a little bit. Should we go up one higher, actually? None down the tunnel lengthwise. Yeah, there's... Oh, you mean from that way? They don't go far enough to go all the way to the end. You'll see in my next episode, I kind of explain that. Just do 2. Maybe 2 at head level would be enough. And then maybe 1 down further that's centered. Let's try that. Because these kind of have like a trajectory to them. Okay, let's put some wind charges in. We'll press a couple buttons here. And we'll see what's what. Okay. Let's get another one. Oh, wow. I'm really going to run out of these quick, aren't I? Okay. Oh, let me button the bottom so I can do it that easy. Okay. Yeah, what I like about this is imagine this is going off and like when you first come in here, you're going to just see this like puff of smoke to the right. Like it's going to be distracting. You're probably going to hear that and then see like that puff of smoke. And like look to the right, and then you're gonna look to the left and be like, "Whoa, this is coming at me," you know? Be kind of cool. So, all right, let's set up. I do want to do a randomizer on these as well. No droppers. I suppose a crafter might work. I can do it with dispensers too, but that feels expensive. So let's say we had, which way do I want to go with this? Up, I suppose. If we were dispensing upwards into a hopper, and then we just had a signal off of that, Oh, but we got to go back one. We got to go back one so that we can use an object that's going to have a further reach. I was a little worried about how wide this was going to get with the redstone. But I don't mind if they're just running through either. So don't want just going off on some sort of like easy to figure out clock either. Because then people just learn patterns. So we can go bang, bang. Hopefully I have observers. I love that you guys hearing the noise over and over again. I actually like that. I need to go on higher with these. I don't have to go on higher. I could keep them low. So you kind of like go up and over them. Power the block here. We're going to go through a lot of these for sure. Question is, what block should I power? I'm just going to do mud for now, right? Does redstone travel through mud? Yes. Okay. Yeah, you see how far off that went? To the side? So if we do... Bang, bang. Observer, not observer, comparator. Oh, ooh, ooh. Basically now... Oh, do we have to go 2? Yeah, we do, don't we? We need to go back 2. Any item that goes in here is going to power a redstone in front of that. I need it to be 2 length. Yeah, right now anything that ends up in this will power that. It needed to be a dropper. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute. Dispensers can still put stuff in hoppers, right? No. No, they can't. So we got to make some. A little bit of oopsies. I just was being lazy. Gotta go. See ya, Alistair. Have a good one. We have some cobble somewhere. Ooh, I dug out way more cobble than that. Where did it go? Aha. There we go. We're good. I could hire Green. He'll just stand in here and press buttons. Sure. Sure. Okay, now we got the right block. That's good. But, like I said, it needs to go back more, right? Because right now the problem is even a stackable item like that is going to activate it. So the idea is that we need to go back one more. At that point, I might as well go off to the side, I think. Maybe I tuck these back sideways. Yeah. Let's do that. That gets them out of the way of the runner. Coming up with stuff on the fly here, guys. But I think this will work. So with that being the case, I'll just have to destroy this wall a little bit. Yep. I really want to pick that stuff up. I really do. Really do. Especially that comparator, because I don't have many more of them. Cool. Why not have a randomizer on the ceiling? Yeah, activating them from above. That would work as well. Kind of get them up out of the way. I think a combination of both ideas is really where it's at. Because once they get here, they'll probably run underneath these guys, right? You get to this point, and you gotta like kind of run underneath them. So if we power blocks on top, tuck them into the side there, that would probably be a good idea. I think I'll actually do polished deep slate though. Let me lose the stream. Had to refresh. What's going on? Put that away. Get some more polished deep slate. Okay. Stack up here, maybe. Yeah, we'll power them on top like that. And then I'll have one on each side. So then we can tuck them into the wall. Yeah, that'll be good. Whoops. We'll have to do some redstone back here. We're going to do just the easy clocks again, I think. Problem is, I only want these to go off when somebody's nearby. So we're going to have to do that same kind of skulk sensor when somebody enters, like down. Maybe once they enter the dojo, there's a skulk sensor that knows somebody's in the tunnel, and it starts the wind charge system. And then when they leave, it turns it off, right? Or once they get like back past this part, then it needs to turn off. So maybe there's another sensor underground right here as they run by that turns it back off. Yeah, turn it on in the yeah, and then as soon as they see the Ninja Turtles, like on the other side of that fan even, right? Sense it there, run the signal all the way down behind this. So I'll dig out this, and we'll turn on the clock back here. So we got a little bit of redstone to do, but let's at least get the clock set up. We're gonna waste some wind charges because we don't have a way to turn it on and off right now. But I think that's probably the way to go. Redstone wise, reach. Oh god, no. I need some more. I need to get my inventory a little more empty. Do skulk detectors detect noise of the bulbs? We can do a calibrated one of player steps, right? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Does the game gonna have a global on-off? Oh, it easily can. I don't want to have to run wires throughout the entire game if necessary, though. So I feel like skulk sensors picking up on when people are around and when they're not is probably the better idea. But that could easily get tripped up as well, right? I still think I wanted to put this in the ground like I had it. Let's do some calculations here. So 1, 2, comparator. Get another comparator. Yikers. And then hopper could go there. I could put this back even more, couldn't I? If it's an unstackable item, it's going to give a pretty strong signal. So I could hide this wire even further back. Pressure plate on tripwire to trigger the doors. I suppose that's a simpler solution. For some reason, I don't trust tripwires. A pressure plate that the players are forced to go over. Yeah, you got to make sure they can't jump over them, right? All right, so the idea now is if we have a hopper with like something unstackable, like a shovel, it makes it, right? You heard it go off. And if it's not stackable, it doesn't make it, right? So that's easy. That's real easy to do. In fact, can we pull this through the block, actually? We could, couldn't we? So, like, if we had a comparator here, we'll try to hide it, and then we had mud here, and then we had that there, that still pulls through. So we can kind of hide this system as well. That's cool. I like that. I just broke those. Sends a signal strength of 3. The shovel? How far does it go? I don't even know. Make some space. 3. Yeah. Yeah, so we could go back even further, but I kind of like this. So we keep this vibe going. All right, let's put a dropper here. And then that dropper will have, you know, how often do we want it to go off? 50% of the time? I don't know. Not sure about that just yet. Push it through the mud block so we don't have the comparator showing. Sure, could do that, especially since we know it's going to give us strength of 3, right? So just push the whole thing back, and then it's hidden. You only have that really going on, and then we can pull this back by 1. It's not a bad idea. Can get on board with that easily, and we keep everything looking Looking good back there. Get out of my inventory, please. All right, 50%. I don't know. We feel like 50% is good. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Don't let me forget my shovels in here, okay? Wait, let's put a water bucket instead. Okay, let's take a look. If we have signal coming to this. There it went. Okay, perfect. So the first time was going to be the stone. The second time was the water bucket, and we heard it go off. So all we need to do is now activate this. Oh my gosh. That haste beacon is killing me. Let's go back down. See, this would have been a good spot to have scaffolding in. I'm going to bring my lever this time. Sorry, redstone box, you're getting messy. I'm going to say, where'd my shovel go? And you guys are going to be like, he never remembers anything. We'll go on top of this blockage. Sure. This will work because it'll power it. So, oof, how often we want the wind charges going off? I'm using the exact same clock as I just did, so we know how fast that is, right? And is that gonna make a difference? Is that gonna? Nope, that won't work unless I go over top. That's fine. That's fine, I suppose. Torch. How do you remember that you left it inside a random dispenser? I know, right? Maybe don't leave your stuff in random places is the actual solution. If you don't want to lose your stuff, don't put it in random spaces. I did that the other day, actually. I put my wallet by my car keys. And I've never done that. I've never done that. To the point where when I did it, I told my wife, I'm doing something weird. Remind me later that I did that. Let's see how this feels. Just got whacked. Need to have a safe place to keep important things. I know, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh. I don't know if I can make it more than that. Just because it's going to go through a ton of wind charges. Right? And that's just one of the two. So with the other one going as well, I think this is going to feel pretty busy. We only did one of the two the dispensers drop. Yeah. Because right there, I wasn't really ever at risk of getting hit, was I? Then I get hit in the back. And we are going to have to stock this thing up. I mean, there was a reason why I did the wind charge farm, right? Like, that one went down. That's cool. You can see it coming as you're going, which is pretty cool. More often then, huh? Okay. Yeah. That's easy to do, though. The good news is that's easy to do. All we need to do is just take another... No, other way around. All right. Remember I put my shovel in there, guys. Okay. Now it's going to go off 2/3 of the time. Every time it gets a signal instead of half. Ooh. Just realized that's a 4-block jump if somebody wants to go for that. That's cool. Woo! Wait, that didn't hit me. Why didn't it hit me? Oh, no! Oh. I wanted to jump it. A lot of them are going above my head. Did we make it too high? If it has any upward trajectory... Oh, that was a dodge. That felt cool. I felt like Neo right there. Right? I felt like Neo right there. I dodged that one just barely. So I initially had the idea that I'd be shooting these from the back, but I think that's not as visually cool. Yeah. Nice. That was cool. Oh no. Oh, that was a close one too. They're not that threatening, are they? They're not that threatening actually, but they kind of feel like they are. It's almost more of a perception thing than anything else. Yeah, we might just need to be. This might just be a one that needs tweaked. I don't know that if they're really meant to be super threatening. Like there's already parkour, but it's not as bad as when I did that game, the Raid My Monument game. Like that, those were going nuts. But I was able to do that because I mean I had like infinite wind charges because I was using command blocks. Yeah, and the other one's not going. So when we make the other one go, then that might change the game a little bit. What I need is another comparator. We need to go make a comparator real quick. Yeah, thank you. I'll grab something else. What else is not stackable that I can trade out for my shovel? Shears. There we go. I'll trade out my shovel for shears. Did you guys see any? I don't think I have what I need, unfortunately. We'll take a second to get it going though. Just because I want to see what it's like with two. Fishing rods. My inventory's just been a nightmare today. Drive me nuts. Drive me absolutely bonkers. What am I missing? Stone. 3 torches. Oh, it's named. Oh my gosh. I was like, I know how to make comparators. What? I was so confused. Oh my gosh. I was so confused. Why would that not be there? That is so silly. Okay. Phew. Oh my gosh. Like my brain literally did a... Did you really forget how to make comparators? Why isn't it showing up? Wild. Okay. I will put that back in. Okay. Not that it needs a whole stack of stone. All right, let's do the same thing on this side. Let's dig in. Hopefully we don't hit... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter too much anymore. I was like, if we hit water, that might be bad, but I don't think it'd be too bad. And same idea is we take the mud. We take... 1, 2, 3. Mud. Comparator. Let me put a torch down real quick. You can see better. Dropper. Hopper. And then here we'll go shear, and stone. That gives us that. Now we just need another clock. So both these clocks need to be turned on via skulk sensor or pressure plate or string or something, right? Which we got to figure out. Oh, I could have just done that. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Doesn't matter. Come on, you can do it. Let's going into block there. And then I needed another lever. And another torch. Excellent. One of those days. So close to doing the Etho Hopper Dropper song. Ah, no. I blew it. That would have been great. Maybe once they cross them, a sensor can turn them off. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have a sensor in the beginning to turn them on, and then a sensor in the end to turn them off, so they're not just running for no reason. Because that would be silly. That would be a waste, a huge waste of wind charges. Which, you know, even though I have the wind charge farm, I'd like to not actually waste wind charges if possible. And the farm's pretty slow. Like, it's gonna take, I'm gonna need to AFK like all the time, I think. Which is not something I've been doing. I've not been AFKing on the server. I kind of got out of that routine of like nightly AFK sessions for something. I need to get back into that. I get kicked off the server at midnight my time. So I can only gather so much. And because I'm sleeping when I get kicked off, does anybody know of like a mod that would log me back in automatically if a server was like, if I got disconnected from a server? Is there a mod that's like, don't worry, I got you, and they put you right back on? Because that could fix things for me, I think. What makes you get kicked off? The server restarts. We have a nightly restart to clear memory and stuff. It's a maintenance thing that gets done. Here we go. Okay, now it's getting a little more wild. Not super wild though, is it? Like we managed to dodge all those. Oh, nice. I got hit. Okay. Yeah, it's still pretty easy. Whoa. I kind of like that one has a skip. Man, do we need to put more? Or have him fire more? What do we think? Up the rates once more. It is quite easy to dodge these. Okay, I say that and then I get hit. Nice. Okay. I see you. Yeah, I think 2 dispensers is fine. They just need to fire more. So, we'll put in dirt. No, I'm backwards again. We'll put in my shovel. And we'll put in my axe. Totally won't miss those. Yeah, there's different options for jumping. And I really didn't... Whoa! I really didn't mean to. Right there, if you want to do that 4-block jump, you can. If you want to go to the side, you can. So basically, you're getting rewarded for being like a good parkour with that 4-block jump right there. I like that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we might have found the right rate here. This might be it. Love the lights. The clicking helps. Thank you. Yeah, anytime they go up, it's kind of a bummer because those are over your head and they're not going to do anything. Almost makes me want to drop them down. There we go. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to like not focus on dodging and just see if you naturally get hit. Which I am. Yeah, this is fun. I think this is fun. I find it fun. Good practice for MCC. Sweet. All right, so that's the idea. And I had to kind of break up the tunnel into 2. You'll see in the video, I discovered that basically if you try to fire these from too far back, they just won't make it. We'll save the fire charge or the wind charges. So what I'll do is I'll do another system, I think, at that wall And I'll put those ones at feet level. Could do a faster clock as well. If like that's really easy to tweak. Once we kind of game test it a little bit more. Just trying to get the proof of concept in place, you know? I think that's pretty good. You guys like it? What about horizontally flying out of the walls? Oh, from the side? Just really start spamming across as well? Yeah, it's going to break up the design too much, I think. I like the look of it. I think we're okay. If we just up the rates a little bit, then we'll be fine. Obviously, I need to make this look good too, so that like you kind of get to this point and you know where to go, how to get like through this. It probably will just be just that, like just go under, but I'll decorate it, of course. And I gotta close this up as well when I'm done. But there we go. We got a nice proof of concept done today. That is not my redstone box. No, it is not. Okay. Final thoughts before we wrap things up. Final thoughts. Speed up the clock, probably. Be okay with the fact we're going to go through a bunch of wind charges, but it's only going to be firing when somebody's going through, so it's not that big of a deal. Tunnel itself, kind of like the strobe lights going down. I think the vibes there. I think we definitely need more of this kind of stuff going on. We talked about adding a little bit more sprinkles of soil, more mudded roots in here. Although, again, that's like a detail that literally nobody's going to see. Nobody's going to care too much about. But it's easy enough to just sprinkle a bit in. And we got the tunnel all the way decorated all the way down, which is nice, too. Final thoughts. I like monkeys. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun running through here. So I'm going to just do the same thing. I did grab my stuff. I got my shovel. Thank you. I grabbed it out of there. I just got to remember to come back with some more fishing rods or shears or something. Thank you. Yep. I'm so quick. I'm so quick. You looked away for a second, and I grabbed my stuff without you seeing. But yeah, I think we'll do more. Maybe just take a tick off of these. 2 ticks even. So they'll fire more often. Those are easy to adjust. I think that would do. Have some vines like hanging mucus and stuff. Maybe it's too clean down here. We are down underground, right? It's kind of a sewer system. So maybe we could dirty it up a little bit. A little too clean with all the polished. And I did that a little bit here in this wall, right? Tried to break up some of that. And what could we do with polished andesite stairs to make it look like it's dirty, roughed up a little bit? I think I already know the answer. If we want to have like decayed sections of this, maybe every once in a while we just sprinkle in these, right? And in that way it's starting to look like some things, yeah, have been deteriorated. So yeah, we can do a bunch of that for sure. No one will see that. Don't spend too much time on these details. This is easy stuff though. But yeah, the more we do, the more time consuming it does get. You're absolutely right. So we got to be careful not to overthink it. But come on. Look what I did. Took 2 seconds. Just put in a couple of the unpolished stairs. And already it looks, that section looks 10 times better than that section, right? So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I think little stuff like that we're not overthinking will be absolutely fine. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys are cool with some more of these chill buildy streams. You know me, I don't usually get a lot done on streams, so it's kind of nice to make progress it's going to be valuable for me in the video editing and making process as well. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to get done what we want to get done, is to make sure that we have streams that are somewhat productive. We'll definitely have streams where we mess around as well. Don't worry, those aren't going away. But I just knew today was going to be one where I needed to focus up. So maybe Friday we'll goof around a bit. Does that sound good? Friday we will goof around. You can hold me to that. I don't care where I'm at. If I didn't even finish this video, and I'm stressing about that, I will still give you Friday as a goof-off stream, which means we'll probably be doing some Ravager Run, maybe getting some diamonds, Q&A or whatever, or just if Hermits are on, we'll goof around with them. All right, that a fair deal? Fair deal. Anyway, let's find somebody to raid. Thank you. Don't plan on streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow's a good focus day for me to get the video done if I don't get it done today, which is good. I will need it for sure. We need to get drumming streams back someday. I have a plan. I have a plan for the drumming stream, but yeah, I've got to be patient. But there's a plan. There's a plan. It's months out, but I have a plan. Let's see who's streaming. All right. We will return the raid back to Joe. Joe raided us earlier after his pinball stream. He's back streaming some Satisfactory. So I'll send you guys over there in 50 minutes from now. Not to pull you back away from Joe. It's up to you guys. But in 50 minutes from now, Tango, Skiz, Pearl, and Scar are streaming Played Up. So keep your eyes out for that if that sounds interesting to you. But in the meantime, hopefully Joe can keep you company with some Satisfactory. And I will load you guys up now. And thanks again, everybody. Bandy BC, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is. And I will see you on Friday. See ya.
I don't know.